Okay, there we go. I am officially live. I'm here on time. Pretty much. Close enough, right? How's everyone doing today? I was just getting the settings set up for our redirect for after this stream, but everything else is looking pretty darn good. We got Wyatt, Coles, the Cosmic Chaos, Colton, Good, and Chumon already in the chat. And I think I already said Wyatt. Thank you guys for joining early. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great, Colton. How are you? We got the duck is ready to go. The roasted duck, the foie gras, ducks. So many good name options for Farfetch'd. All right, let me get the vertical up and running here as I move my chair around a little bit. Squeaky. Let's get the vertical up and running. Make sure my controller stays awake here so that everything doesn't break. We love things not to break right before stream. Some of my overlay stuff is just barely held together, so hopefully we can get this all going. It's still looking good. Okay, awesome. Vertical is live, if anybody wants to jump between the two. Both formats will be going for this series. Okay. Looking good. All right, I'm going to get a little bit of water. And then we can talk a little bit about Farfetch'd. Colton, you're tired. You plan to be here for about 30 minutes and sleep. That sounds great. I hope you aren't too tired. We're going to the weekend, so hopefully that will help you recover from this week. Coles was saying, MT, if the Magnemite runs, title won't be Sparks Fly for Magnemite. It'll be a missed opportunity. I'll have to keep that in mind, Coles. Top streamer overlay only just holding together. Basically, that's the streaming way, isn't it? There's everything held together with duct tape and twine, basically, on the back end. But let's talk a little bit about this duck. Hey, Esme. I don't think I said hello yet. Welcome in. But Farfetch'd is an interesting case, specifically in Generation 1. So as you can see in the far corner there, let me make sure the vertical has the stats showing as well, because that is important context here. So in the top corner, we have the stats. Its stats are just bad. It is pretty rough. Name it foie gras. I'm liking that so far. I'm liking that. I was thinking ahead of time that it's going to be named ducks, because that's just like the stereotype, but foie gras is way more creative. I'm liking it. It has the stats. It has some of the stats of all time. It has 52 base HP, 65 attack, 55 defense, 58 special combined in Gen 1, and 60 speed. It's bad, but it's not all bad, because we have a few specific, very important advantages that some other Pokemon don't get. First of all, we start with a stab move, which is awesome with Peck, as well as Sand Attack and Leer. That combination alone is going to make Brock much less of a pain than I think it would be for a lot of other flying types in the early game. It definitely has stats. Indeed, stats exist. That's at least as much as we can say about the stats. Basically, it got buffed later in the generations. I believe Generation 7 is where it got buffed. I believe that would make sense for the Alolan version, where its attack is increased by quite a bit. Yeah, Generation 1 through 6, I believe, it has only 65 attack. Hey, fan, how you doing? But yeah, so it really starts to get going once it hits level 23 and learns Swords Dance. Swords Dance is awesome, especially in Generation 1, where a lot of teams you can kind of play around and get set up on the first member of opponent's teams and then try to sweep. So that really, really helps it out. Agility is also available, which is another great badge boosting move. Probably not super useful in a solo run like this, because we will be probably fast enough to outspeed after the Swords Dancing, and then Slash. The problem is that Slash and the critical hits will kind of undo Swords Dance or any other setup. So maybe Slash isn't as useful. But Swords Dance in combination with things like Body Slam, Swift, Fly, make this thing pretty okay. All of its damaging attacks are stab. What the hell? Yeah, it gets a lot of stab moves. Not that there's a lot of flying moves. It does get both Peck and Fly. which deal the same amount of damage in the number of turns that they use. Fly just has the invulnerability turn, which is nice. I think the main star is Body Slam. Body Slam plus Swords Dance is awesome. So I think that's going to be pretty darn good. Just as a recap, we don't allow Double Team. Double Team is against the rules for these solo runs because Double Team is broken in Gen 1. That would really, really set it up for success. But with Sand Attack, I think we'll still get some good chance for some setup. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Of course, it has the most boring type, normal flying. But I think that those stab moves are going to make it worth it. Now, let's talk a little bit about the tier list here. We can get that pulled up for our current tier listing. Okay, so currently, we have a lot in the A tier. Ekans just finished a couple of weeks of like 2 separate weeks of playthroughs with a best time of 1 hour 38:34, putting it in the D tier. Farfetch'd could, I think, fairly easily make it to B tier with the Swords Dance. I don't know if A tier is possible. Granted, a lot of the birds are going to really struggle in Gen 1 because, I mean, rock types and they don't have any coverage. But yeah, I think B tier is a pretty good expectation. F tier burb, no way, Cosmic. No way. This thing is at least B tier, is what I'm thinking. Oh, 7 to Herbert. He suffered enough. Absolutely. Is that your smash or pass tier list? No, it's the speed speed run tier list for each solo running Pokemon through Pokemon Yellow version specifically, if I got that all correct. So whoever's the fastest in this specific game will get obviously higher on the tier list, with Gengar being absolute S tier at the moment and setting the standard for the tier list for now. And then we will get more as we go. But that, I feel like, is enough talking about the tier list, enough talking about stats and theory. I think it is time to start a run with the duck. Wait, why is Ditto impossible? There is one specific problem with Ditto. Ditto is on the impossible tier list, not because it's completely impossible, but because it's basically impossible. Same with Weedle. Like, in theory, Ditto and Weedle could maybe make it through the game without any modifications to the game. The main problem is at Agatha for both of them, because you cannot use Struggle to hit ghosts in Gen 1. So without Struggle, like, you just don't have enough moves to beat an entire team of ghosts that Agatha has. It's like a 1 in a million shot to get through that battle ever. Because with Ditto, when you use Transform, you're going to match the stats of your opponent and the learn set and have minimum, like, I think 5 PP for each move for Gen 1. Meaning that you just only have pretty bad moves, not great stats, and you can't struggle. So it's completely kind of messed up. Weedle can definitely make it, but the odds are like in 1.00. How many zeros is that? 9 zeros? 1%? Yeah, it's like 1 in a million. You're absolutely right, Cosmic Chaos. Thank you, Randy, and welcome in. Daily reminder, you are cool and you are loved. Thank you so much, Randy. Is this even possible? Absolutely, Drawmall. This is absolutely going to be possible. Farfetch'd only. We're going to do 2 runs today, as usual. Farfetch'd is going to do a first run with just my initial game planning, just based on the stats and reviewing what we did so far. But after the first run, if we run into any issues, we can address them. We can see where the issues are. Oh, HMs. I do allow HM pals in these runs, Jamal. So Farfetch'd is the only Pokemon we're going to allow in battle. And the HM pals will be a couple of just like available Pokemon along the way. We're not even going to get a Pidgey for Fly. We're going to teach Fly to Farfetch'd. So it's going to literally be 2 HM pals, but they're not going to be in battle whatsoever. We got to beat the entire game, at least in battle, with Farfetch'd. Let's ducking go. Let's ducking go. We need to believe in the duck dinner. We absolutely need to believe in the duck. All right, so I believe foie gras was the request for the name from the most people. The accuracy cheese duck, absolutely. I'm going to have the worst time spelling foie gras. Thank you so much, Randy, for the gifted M Tiberius membership. That went to Pujav Sara. I'm guessing on that pronunciation, but thank you so much, Randy. Drama saying, okay, I was just curious, never seen someone try this before. Could be done with a do duo or whatever it's spelled. Yeah, we actually have a wheel at the end to choose the next one for next week. I'm trying to get a tier list of all the 151. So that is the goal for this series. And we're doing one a week and trying to just get the best results for each one that we can. But I might need a reminder. I'll try to catch it in the chat and pause so we can name this first time with foie gras. My spelling is already bad, and so French is absolutely insane, but we're going to make it work. All right, so let's jump into this first run and just see how things go. And we are off. Off to the races, and there is our duck. Okay, and blue, and we are off. Everyone just keep typing foie gras in the chat so we can keep the spelling in my brain. Oh no. Cole's the faux grass, not the misspelling of foie gras. Oh no. All right, give us our duck. Not that one, that one's an Eevee. Okay, this is gonna be foie gras, okay. Foie, like this. Gras, oh, it's space. Gras. That is quite the long name. I think I got it. Foie gras, okay. I'm gonna pause real quick and we can set the stats. I do run these with perfect DVs just to make sure that every Pokemon has a fair shot at it and that everything is basically the best possible outcome we could hope for. I know that it's pretty unlikely to get a perfect DV in Generation 1, but it just gives us a good standard for all of these runs. Let me make sure that all of these values are updated and then frozen so that we can keep them at perfect 15s. Make sure everything's good. No glitches, no nothing. That's all looking good. All right. Got perfect stats. Sand Attack Peck should make this first battle pretty easy. Oh, and thank you, Chumon. I just saw that for the 5 gifted memberships from Chumon and Chains. Thank you so much. I went to Natholico, Pug, Samir, and Trisket, and Decoys. Thank you so much, Chumon. Good luck, foie gras. And Dramal saying, I think it'd be a good idea to do the 151, but would you allow evolution? No, so each one is going to have its own placement. So like Bulbasaur is already placed, but Venusaur will have a separate placement on the tier list. Just depending on each one. I think it just makes it more interesting and more fun. And Colton, and with another gifted memberships, 5 gifted memberships. Awesome. Thank you, Colton. That went to Majin, Evan, Clumsy. That is, I believe, some sort of symbol that I cannot see, unfortunately, on my chat screen. And Francisca. Thank you so much, Colton, for the donations. Colton, you're fantastic. And Schumann as well. And everybody that donates, like Randy as well. You guys are awesome. Missing No would be a really cool one to see. It does have a set stat and everything like that. We could do some bonus rounds maybe later down the road with some of the, there's actually a few different Missing No, busted Pokemon. It'd be pretty cool to see, but let's get it back into this. All right, timer's working. We got to beat this Eevee. Sand Attack is incredibly good in Gen 1, so I'm going to rely on that a little bit here just to really mess up this Eevee because I think we're going to need it. Just a couple of Sand Attacks immediately just breaks the game basically and gives us free win. Go foie gras. And we got our duck. Our little ducks with his leak. He's got his leak. Very important that he has his leak. Thank you, Colton, for the donations. Okay, so let's get off to these battles. My thought is I'm going to skip all of the battles here in the grass. I think we can beat Brock at a fairly low level, but I think I won't want to fight all of the trainers. I don't think I'm going to spend much time fighting wild Pokemon, at least for this first one. We're going to test if I can get through the Brock battle with only the trainer experience. If we can do that for next time, I think it's going to be pretty darn good. Burb on burb violence. No. Colton will keep it alive. We must keep the duck. Hey, SST Savage, thank you for subscribing. Okay. Is Eevee evolve depending on whether you win or lose? Yes. So the way that works is that if you win in the lab battle on the first try here, I'm not going to buy a Pokeball actually. Need to remember that. 8 potions. We'll do like 3 antidotes this time and a Paralyze Heal, since we have extra money. And we are off. I'm not even going to fight him now. I don't believe that's a good idea. I think we just continue on. We don't want to face Jolteon. But yes. So if you lose in the lab battle, he will pick Vaporeon no matter what. If you beat him in the lab battle like we did, and then we don't fight him on Route 22, he will guaranteed pick Flareon. And then if you beat him in both places, he will pick Jolteon. But let me get through this battle. Let's fight this last here. And thank you, Colton, again for the other gifted membership there. I went to Marty. All right, 1 Sand Attack is probably honestly enough to mess up this Nidoran enough. Maybe not. Oh, we're gonna Sand Attack. Sand Attack. Sand Attack. 3 Sand Attack should be plenty. And we should chip away with our lowered attack. And another gifted from Colton. Thank you. Okay. We have Leer now. Leer is excellent for us. I maybe could have healed. I'm not too worried about these bugs. Oh no, I'm full health still. That battle went really well then against that last. She can sometimes slow it down a little bit because of Leer and Growl. So far, so good. Awesome stuff. Go, Ducks, go. Go, Foie Gras. Burb slap with Leek from Burb to win battle against other Burb. Our Burb has a weapon. The weapon of Leek destruction. It is so much better than every other bird in Gen 1. I will not hear any criticism of my boy Farfetch'd. It's always actually been my favorite bird of Gen 1. I've always just really thought it's so goofy and really wanted it to be good. Hey, Beckett. I'm doing well, thank you. We are just cruising through our first playthrough so far with Farfetch'd. I'm a little bit worried that Brock will be tough, but we will just see how it goes. I'm not even going to catch a Pidgey today, which feels a little bit weird. Because normally we try to catch a Pidgey right here, but we don't even need it. We're going to keep going. Our Farfetch'd is going to be flying for us today. Cole's was Dodrio was your favorite. Nice. Ooh, actually, I'm rethinking this. Let me get to this Poke Center real quick. I'm realizing something that we could talk about a little bit. Let's pause real quick. Hey, thank you, Schumann, for the $2 donation. Let me scroll back here and see if I can. Oh, I cannot like the membership donations, but I can like the money donations. Interesting. But I left a like for you, Schumann. Thank you so much. What I realized here, why I paused for a second, maybe we do want a Pidgey. Because I might want to hold off learning Fly until later in the game if we want to utilize Swift. Swift could be necessary against Sabrina. There's the pop-up for Chuman. Thank you again, Chuman. Anytime to join Colton and making my bank haven. Was that a voice to text, by the way? Is that working? It sounded like the voice to text was actually working. I haven't tested that. I was back and forth on those settings, and I didn't realize it was still already working. I can barely hear it on my side, but maybe you guys can hear it. But we might want Swift for Sabrina, because we can make Sabrina's battle really, really easily. So, in that case, let's get a Pidgey and see if we need to do that this time. I'm going to go back and catch a Pidgey for this first playthrough. It'll be a test because, hey, thank you, Christian. Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to go back and grab a Pokeball and go find a Pidgey because I think that we might need Swift for Sabrina. And we can talk about why here in a bit. I'm going to try and not get any extra experience here, though, because I do want to test... Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Who wants to be the Pidgey? We need a name for Pidgey. Absolutely, we want to name Pidgey. I'm going to pause it real quick again. Who wants to be Pidgey? We going to hit 3K soon? Absolutely, Cosmic. We're on the way to 3K. I don't have a... I have so much on my screen for this setup that I don't have the counter for the current subscriptions, but we're getting close to 3K. Drama prefers Farfetch'd to Surfetch'd. Really? Very nice. Wyatt wants Pidgey? Wyatt, you can be the Pidgey. Swift is probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking it is a good idea. Okay, oop, that did not, for some reason. Start the game, there we go. This will be Wyatt. Wyatt, there you go, okay. I'm gonna heal up real quick, but let's see. I probably didn't need to do that because I already healed once. Let's fight this trainer here, the Light Years trainer. And then this will give us a good idea of if... I might want to sand attack once, just to make him a little less consistent. Oh, I can two-shot. Never mind. Maybe only the Sandshrew needs a sand attack. Maybe two. And maybe a Leer as well, while we're at it. Just because Sandshrew will take a few hits. With all of that, a little bit better. Okay. Nice. Let's go heal one more time. I'm very worried about Brock. But this might go better than I'm expecting. Because at level 11, the main question is how long can we survive against Geodude? Because if we can beat Geodude at level 11, I think we're in the clear. Wyatt's the personal airline? Absolutely, Wyatt. Let's see. We're going to sand attack a few times. Actually, probably all the way to 6 times. The effectiveness of sand attack drops off pretty drastically after the first, like, 3. But it's probably worth it since it's going to take us a minute to beat Geodude. I'm going to, like, Leer probably 6 times as well. Because now that he's very inaccurate, we can Leer and then we can Peck. That was a crit. What is our damage? Oh, we have good damage against Geodude at level 11. Okay. In that case, I think we're definitely fine here. I'm going to bide first turn. Awesome. I can set up 3 sand attacks immediately. It's going to unleash energy. I do not outspeed yet, which is a bit of a problem. But I can Leer. Okay, so if I attack into the bide, that could be a problem. Okay. Interesting. So we don't know. Oh, he hits a tackle. So we don't know if bide is coming. That's actually a problem. Maybe we want one more level then. We probably want level 12. It does still work. Oh, maybe even level 13. It does still work. It requires a little bit of luck. Maybe we just roll with a level like 10 or 11 and just roll the dice and restart it if it goes badly. Because that, if it's possible, saves us a ton of time if we don't have to level. Okay. Is the music a little loud? Hopefully it's not too loud. That feels a little loud. Let me know. Let me know if you guys think that's a little loud. Let me pause real quick. Check my system volume here. It's not that much higher. Sounds louder to me. Oh, it's because it's the ending track. Gotcha. You love the music? That's awesome, Christian. A little loud? Yeah. We'll skip that one for now. Maybe I need to just lower the volume on that. Oh, nostalgia music? I'm sorry. We'll take it back. We'll take it back. Louder. Love it. Okay. We beat that bug catcher easy peasy. So this part of the game, I don't think that Farfetch'd is going to have much problem. So if Brock's Geodude specifically, actually, is not really an issue, then we're pretty happy with this early game, I think. I think we're going to be absolutely fine for all of this early stuff. We should be able to, just even on basically minimum battles, we should be able to get to level 23 before Misty, which is what we need for Source Dance. At which point I think that we could totally just plan on minimum battles, except maybe, maybe like, oh, probably not even the guy in Mount Moon, the super nerd, because he has electric types. That's not great for us. There is a couple of bug catchers. I'll probably face those guys instead. So that'll be the plan. Thinking this through. We're going to heal up here. We're going to go into Mount Moon. We're going to fight 2 bug catchers. We're going to fight this guy right here. And then the other guy on the way to the rare candy. That will, I think, give us enough experience. We do have Fury Attack now. That actually does help because we could actually face this guy with Fury Attack. It is stab, so hopefully it is enough damage. Oh, it's not bad. It's inaccurate, but it is not bad. Ooh, the crit. Oh, we didn't get the 3 hits. Okay. Yeah, that guy's fine then with that. That's good. So if we get level 15, we can get that extra experience because that guy is really good experience. All the rock types are not our friends, though. I can't hear anything. Make it louder. Just the music needs to be rocking. Okay. Level 16. How do you connect the game to the card next to you? It's all run through an HTML script and a little bit of finagling, but it is stuff I've built myself, so it's not available, unfortunately, anywhere. But it is not the most stable either, so it's not something that I'm going to be intentionally releasing to the community or anything, because it relies on a lot of just me holding it together. But maybe in the future I can get a more stable version for everybody. Is this the first run? Yes, it is. This is the first attempt. And so far, I'm actually really impressed with how the early game is, except for all these encounters. But Farfetch'd has a pretty solid early game. It requires some luck, but that tells me that there's... I didn't need to go to the side. This isn't red and blue. This is yellow. And then I go one too far the other way. I will use a potion here, just in case. And hey, Tristan, how you doing? I will probably just peck. Technically, Fury Attack does the most damage, most likely, over time. Against Voltorb, it actually probably matters. Ooh, 5 hits. Nice. I can Sand Attack this coughing. Make him even worse, and then I can peck. Oh, he still got poisoned. Good thing I got those antidotes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Foie gras. That's what I was trying to say. Is done with that battle. Okay, awesome. So we need to beat Team Rocket, and that gets us to Cerulean, where we're going to have a bunch of new training. Okay, we're just going to go for the peck. The wrap. Not the wrap. Since I dropped my first comment here, I'll say, got blessed with one of your solo runs in my shorts feed. I'm binging your content. Oops. Let me deal with this Meowth real quick. Binging your content quite a bit now. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Mazhandala. Thank you. I'm going to Sand Attack this coughing, because we need this thing to miss as much as possible. And I'll probably Leer once as well. Ooh. It's Fury Attack. Take a little bit of a riskier approach here. As long as we get 3 hits, it's worth it. Okay. And we are out of there. Okay, so we are in Cerulean City now. I am going to have to face Rival. It's not my favorite thing without a special move for Sandshrew, but I think it'll be okay. Our stats are okay for this part of the game, so it doesn't feel terrible. I will save. Let's see how this goes. Faux Grass seems to be getting through nicely. So far, so good. Psyduck Lover gain awesome shiny. Psyduck is awesome. Let's just try to knock this thing out as quickly as possible. Oh, I just missed the Fury Attack. And it hits me with a huge Fury Attack. That's ridiculous. No! What is this luck? This battle is going rough already. Okay. Just a reminder again, there are no items allowed in battle. I'm getting hit with sand attack. Okay, come on. No! No! Oh no! The sand attacking devil. I knew that with that growl, I wasn't gonna be able to do much damage. Okay, it's gonna take a lot of luck now. Nope. Okay. First reset for foie gras for our Farfetch'd. I think with better luck against that Spearow, it's not so bad, because that was a really rough start. Immediately miss it again. Oh, a crit though. 4 hit. Okay, nice. That was good. Okay, so here I'm gonna still sand attack once. Go for a leer, and then I think I need to just go into the fury attack. Knock this thing out fast. Still get hit by 1 sand attack. I think we're okay though. Can we 2-shot this thing? It missed a Hyper Fang. That is nice. Okay, I'm gonna sand attack, and then we're just gonna peck, and 1 more peck. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad of a fight. Maybe being 1 level higher is nice, but we don't have a lot of good training options in the early game so far. Don't eat the foie gras. Wyatt also found me on the Doom short scroll. Nice. I'm glad the shorts are helping out with that. Let me drop a save. Okay. So far, the early game is pretty good. I was thinking that would probably, besides Brock, the early game was probably going to be okay for Farfetch'd. I'm glad it was. I'm glad that Brock was also like really solid. I guess he is rock solid, isn't he? But, oop, not the growl. Don't love that. Get out of here. But, it's nice to know that he was so easy. Like, he's still luck-based, but pretty easy. The problem is that we're going to get outscaled a lot in the late game. Our stats just do not hold up when compared to, like, Pidgeot and Fearow or Dodrio. Like, we are just very outclassed, but we are going to have to make up for it in just setup and prep. We're going to just be the Batman of the Pokemon world. We just need some prep time and we can beat anybody. I'm a little bit worried here. Getting a little low. Come on. Oh, there's the crit. Our duck is unbeatable. Undefeatable. Not Cosmic. Getting more quotes here. I am notoriously very... I am not thinking that much about what I'm saying while I'm playing because I'm focusing on the game, and sometimes I say some things real silly. And that's awesome, okay, Cosmic. This is not too bad either. And we don't even hit ourselves in confusion. Awesome. Can I probably need to go back and heal. There's a hiker coming up that's probably going to be a bit of a pain in the behind. So I'm going to need my moves back here. Come on, foie gras, let's go. Okay, we're gonna need a name for the Charmander. Who would like to be a Charmander today? AMT, do you know what foie gras is? Yes, it's duck, fatty duck liver, basically, right? Larry saying content was better when you played newer gens and ROM hacks. Well, they're still around, Larry. ROM hacks are still happening every Wednesday, and I'm actually going to have my own ROM hack tomorrow as a special, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, it's still around. And Luden's Land TV, thank you for subscribing. Charcoal's a great one, Wyatt. You did get the name on the other one. Does somebody else want their name on a HM Pal here? Special MT ROM hack, we are blessed. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. I will be releasing it to the community through Discord and some patch files there. But I will do a playthrough of it, just some testing. There's probably a lot of balancing things we should look at in the game itself, and you guys can help pitch in with that. But maybe in the future we'll do like a full-on, I guess, community-wide ROM hacking where you guys can actually pitch in with a lot of the concepts and changes we make to the game. It'd be pretty cool. That's great. Good. Pool noodle? Pool noodle is fun. Let's do that. This Charmander is pool noodle. Can we fit that all? Nope. We can fit it like this, though. Pool noodle. We got pool noodle. Okay. So this guy might be a bit of a pain, but let's see. That's awesome. I agree. Okay, so here we can peck. Oh, nice. One shot. Good job, duck. Okay, we're gonna need some sand attacks here, but it can also set up its defenses. So we're gonna have to probably rely on Fury Attack here for the most damage. Ooh, that is bad. That is very unfortunate damage. And we keep missing. Okay, we're slowly chipping down. The benefit of Fury Attack here is that because there's a minimum damage of 1, even if it's resisted, even if he's set up, Fury Attack at least gets us the minimum damage multiple times. So it's a little bit better for this type of situation. Peck does just enough to knock it out. I don't even know if that was 1 or 2 HP, but it was enough. Okay, are we low health? I should probably use a potion. And we have a couple of battles left. I think we're going to be right on target to hit 23 for Misty, and that's going to be great. Double kick. Outs. That hurts. What's the ROM hack going to be on platform-wise? So I need to buy a laptop ASAP. I mean, you will be able to get it set up for mobile. You will need a desktop probably to do so. Actually, maybe you don't. There will be there's a website I provide for in order to apply the patch files to your legally obtained ROM, of course. But if you have one on mobile already, you may be able to use that site to apply the patch files without need of a laptop. It should be very straightforward. I have all the directions for using that already in the Discord. But if you guys have any issues with that, there's actually a channel in the Discord for getting assistance with the ROM hacks. But yes, it will be available. You guys can help me with the testing as well. We're going to do some testing on Saturday. I'll be making an edited video about it once it is ready to go. It's basically there. It's like 99%, I believe, as far as like the general changes and everything I want in the game. At least for this one. It will be specifically what I'm calling the backwards Kanto ROM hack, the version Red Fire, and it's going to be pretty darn cool. Let me check real quick. So on mostly minimum battles, we're going to need a little bit more experience, so I'm actually going to fight both of these trainers, this guy and the lass up above. Hey boss, how you doing? How is your day going? Oh, that's a great question, Larry. If Farfetch'd is normal and flying, then why did double kick not very effective? That's a great question. So, in Generation 1, there is a glitch where it only checks certain types first when checking type effectiveness. So if it goes down the chart and is checking type effectiveness and finds a interaction like fighting and flying, it will mark the task as done. We don't have quite enough experience. What the heck? We got to be really close. Oh man, okay, we got to go train in the grass real quick. We need just a tiny bit more experience. But yeah, so if it finds the interaction of fighting and flying and it shows not very effective, the game will actually stop checking at that point. And it will just say, oh, of course it's not very effective. The one type said so. So that is why sometimes you get the pop-ups in Gen 1 that say not very effective or super effective, and it's actually not. Okay, we have Sword Stance now instead of Leer. Because Sword Stance basically does the same thing, but better. Okay. And I mean, to be fair, all the flying types are burbs, and have you ever tried to punch a bird? It's not very effective. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save. This should be fairly easy at level 23. I might be jinxing myself there, but we will see. I'm going to Sand Attack, Sand Attack, Sand Attack, Sand Attack. That's probably enough, honestly, because we only need a couple of turns here to set up Sword Stance. And then we are going to be just stonked here. How's our... Oh! The crit water gun. Oh, we don't one-shot, but we're okay. We could also set up with Sand Attack on Starmie if we really wanted to. It doesn't seem super necessary. We're going to two-shot. We just need some luck with what Misty does in that battle. Very easy now that we have Swords Dance. The leak has just come online. We are unstoppable. The leak has entered the building. We are indeed dancing with our swords. You're here now, Coles, in the vertical. Welcome in. Can I tell you a fun fact? You were saying. I would love to know a fun fact. As I stumbled over my words because I got put to sleep. The hypnosis. Oh, we are actually having a bad time. And that is why sometimes I save before this battle. I also turbo buttoned and caught him mid animation, which is hilarious. That he was backwards. Hey, Colton. You're wishing for a C tier run at least? Absolutely. We're going to do the best for you. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Okay, so grab this full restore and we can head to Vermilion. This battle against Surge is going to be kind of a scary one. Thunderbolt is not our favorite thing. Sand Attack might make it okay. I am worried though that it's going to be rough. Goomba is actually just one letter off of Gomba, which is mushroom in Hungarian. Oh, that's a cool fact. I like that, Coles. Okay, that was actually not the comfiest battle. Don't love that. Are we already starting to get a little outscaled? I don't like the idea of that. I can set up once with Swords Dance at the beginning of these fights if I want it to be a little bit stronger. Ooh, that actually makes it quite a bit stronger. I love it. A very powerful duck. Okay, let's go ahead and buy some super potions, probably. Just a few, as well as 3 repels. That is all we need. We're about to get a huge buff to our power. I will be grabbing rest. At least for this first run, I think it's going to be kind of important. We're going to set up once. Okay, supersonic. I don't love that. We're okay. We're not going to hit ourselves. Foie gras is unstoppable. It is indeed. Look at that. Confusion can't stop us. That is one downside to this strategy. Confusion tactics are kind of awful for us. If we hit ourselves, we are going to have bad time. Because our Farfetch'd is built for dealing damage, not taking it. Okay. And that is Body Slam. I'm immediately going to teach that because we definitely want a boost to our damage. That's going to go in place of Fury Attack, and then we're going to switch that up to our first position on our Learn set, because that now is going to be our main move here. And I think, honestly, it's going to just start one-shotting stuff as of now. So that is a huge boost, because we also get Stab on top of the 85 base power. It's great. It's good stuff. Okay, we're going to do that. Save. And Rival Battle. Hey, Caper. Nice to see ya. Is there a leak item in yellow? No, there are actually no items in yellow version. So we are not going to be able to... Oh, hello. I'm just going to start body slamming. 1 Swords Dance for this battle should be fine. Can we one-shot the Sandshrew? We can with 1 Swords Dance. That is the power of Swords Dance right there. Good job, Farfetch'd. But yeah, Farfetch'd not only doesn't have a signature item, it is not as powerful as it is in current gens because of its buffs with Surfetch'd. So, yeah, it's not as good as you would, as in modern Pokemon, but also it's pretty good because Gen 1 is broken. So, there's a kind of a weird balancing act there of its worse, but also somehow better. I need to teach Dig to Pool Noodle here, as well as Cut. Make sure that it's going for Pool Noodle and not for our Foie Gras. Okay, so this is where we have an interesting situation here. This is going to be a rough one. We're not going to outspeed and we're not going to one-shot. What we need to do is probably Sand Attack. Boom! The Mega Kick immediately hits. Sand Attack like at least 3 times. Swords Dance once. Oh, no! He gets lucky. If we don't get a Thunderbolt and he gets a couple of misses, we'll be okay. Does the squirrel have a name? Not yet, Coles. You can claim it if you would like. We're fighting Surge right now. We're gonna at least 3. Oops, sand attacks. That's okay, because we're gonna swords dance. Swords dance. We're just gonna body slam. How much does that do? Not quite enough. That was a crit though. Okay. There we go. Surge is down. That's how bad Surge is in Gen 1. He can be beaten by a single Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd loves that Clefairy almost as much as this guy loves his random Rapidash. And we got the bike voucher. Good stuff. We get Squirtle. And we're going to pause real quick because I believe that Coles would like to be the Squirtle. You're getting a lot of buffering too. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it seems like it might be on your guys' side because we don't have that many drop frames. Squirt. Yep. Squirtle squirt. Absolutely, Coles. You can be the Squirtle. You have not named one yet. I can absolutely let you be the Squirtle here. It's gonna be Coles. We're gonna go with a comma S because there's no apostrophe. That's the closest I can get to your name. But thank you, Coles, for always being just a champ in the chat and showing up for so many different live streams too. For weeks, you've been awesome. Thank you, Coles. Okay, let's get this bike voucher. We have our bicycle. And we should be good then. We cannot learn any other HMs right now except for rest. And I don't think we want to use that for a while. Oh, I should be using the bike. Oop, if I can even drive. Oh, no, not Farfetch'd. Not Coles either. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I don't know if we one-shot. Let's actually do a quick test. Do we just one-shot everything? Oh, we do. Okay. Then we're fine here. This battle is easy peasy. If we one-shot everything in that fight, it's so safe. We cannot get paralyzed or nothing. Coles, perfect. I'm glad you like it. Oh, Bubble Bass would have been fun too, Larry. Okay, let's quickly heal up here real fast because we have very limited body slam. Unfortunately, it is something we're gonna have to work with because we don't have a lot of options. I will save just in case something happens. We will find my repels. All right. Okay, this guy can't do a ton. I will sand attack once. Oop. Swords dance. Maybe twice. Oh, the attack drop. That's fine. Just fine. Okay. Cool. The resistance, or I guess the immunity to ground attacks is actually going to be very nice. And it's fully paralyzed. Body slam is awesome. Okay, I do think that the self-destructing hiker is going to be a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world because we do have sand attack. It's very important that we hold on to sand attack for quite a while, I think, for our Farfetch'd, because we kind of need to spam the most diabolical moves to get through this game, but let's give this a shot here. I think we sand attack a bunch of times here. They do have rock moves. Oh, he actually hits the self-destruct. You nasty little rock. There we go. He misses the self-destruct. That's what we got to bank on here. Come on. He hits it again. 2 self-destruct hits. That's too much. I could probably use a super potion here just in case. I don't know if it's going to matter that much, but we can make it work, I think. The rock throw is not what I want to see. He's refusing. Oh, he still hits that self-destruct. I was like, maybe he's not going to blow up, and then immediately he does. Oh, no. This hiker. They have less, after 3 sand attacks, they have a less than, I think, a 44% or something like that chance to hit self-destruct. So the fact that we're getting blown up so many times is very unlucky. Oh, and rock throw. Rock throw is like 65% accuracy normally. This is unfortunate luck. It's okay, it's the first run. We now know that this guy's a problem. There's not much we could do about it though, unfortunately. It's very much just not getting blown up every single one. Okay, now it's only 50, slightly less than 50. And if they miss, it is easy experience for us. Just keep sand attacking. No! The rock throw again! This guy is a problem. Self-destruct is hitting every time on that first Geodude. Okay, missed the rock throw, and he hits the self-destruct. Mobile seems to be better on the buffering. Weird. Maybe it's just the amount of data, because everything seems okay on this end. But perhaps the mobile version works better for if you are on lower bandwidth. I don't know. This is insane. Okay, he has, what is he at? -5? That's -6. He's all the way as far negative as he can go, and he's not blown up. And I'm fully set up. I guess I start body slamming. He's still not blowing up. I just knocked him out instead. Oh, okay, wait, what? I mean, I don't think I can knock him out. Oh, there we go. That was a weird one, but that does work. That does indeed work, at least well enough. And I saved right before that repel ran out, which is why we can just use another one and go, because when you reset in Generation 1, it does not remember your repel. But now it should be just easy for this battle. And we are out of here. Okay, not too bad. That gets us in the mid game. So the self-destructing hiker is really the only difficult spot, as well as blue in Cerulean. Those are the only two things that have really given our Farfetch'd any problem so far. Make sure I get that little corner right on the bike here. 3, 4, elixir, and 1 Mississippi right about there is a nugget. Awesome. Just counting out the time so I can keep a rough idea of where those items are. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pause here and kind of think about where we're at right now. So, right now, we are probably set on this moveset, probably basically until the end or toward the end of the game. We are actually gonna need Swift. I should be picking that up on the first way through, but we can stop by in just a second to get Swift, because we'll want to hang on to that for Sabrina. Meaning this is going to have to be our moveset, because we're going to want Sand Attack, because that allows us to set up with Sword Stance. Body Slam is awesome. Peck is our only other stab move. We don't really have a lot of options besides Fly. And if we teach Fly, there's no move deleter, so we're stuck with Fly. I'm so sorry, Goals. I know I saw it in the Discord. I have not actually watched it yet. I haven't had the time. I've been so busy with work and getting the stream for Saturday set up. But I do have it in mind, and I do want to watch it. Just keep reminding me. I'm eventually going to get around to it. Life is just crazy. Okay. Let's get going with our Farfetch'd once again. Okay. We can actually use these PP ups on Body Slam, because I believe we're going to just want to keep Body Slam basically until the end of the game, if not to the very end of the game. And we might as well use them now so that we can just get more uses out of it. Sword Stance once. Oh, that was a critical hit. I probably didn't even need to do that because Zubat was probably a one-shot anyway. Okay. I'm thinking with this, we might actually want to... Yeah, we're going to want to get all these items, I think. Wrong spot. We're going to want to collect all these items because while our Sword Dance is going to really help, I do think that our stats are low enough that we're going to need a little bit of a boost. So I'm going to actually pick up all of this stuff here. And then I'm gonna go down to the bottom floor and pick up these things as well. Technically, Body Slam is still a little bit better here, but Peck is super effective, so I might as well get some use out of it while I can. And there we go. A quick pit stop to the basement floor here to get our last expensive items. And then we can skedaddle. Oh, no more room for items. What is going on here? Oh, I have just more healing stuff than normal. Oh, well, we're just going to use a super potion. I'm going to need more space, too. Because this is another TM. Uh-oh, what's going on? Why do we have less space? Oh, we still have the PP up. We should use that. Okay. There we go. Now we have enough space. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. We're going to dig out of here. And then I need to go to do our errands in the mart. Let's prep for the later in the game, for which we're going to sell everything we don't need right now. And in fact, the only thing TM I'm going to hold on to is 44. Everything else has got to go. I'm also going to sell these paralyzed heals and antidotes because we have a full restore right now, and I'm just going to clear up my bag space. And also this HP up because we're going to go for speed. Yeah, okay. I don't think we want Razor Wind. It's terrible. I will get 11 super repels because we probably will need to go to the power plant. I will also quickly get a few items here. 2 should probably be enough. And then we can grab another drink, another beverage. And then we can go sell those in order to have enough money. Actually, one of them would even been enough. Okay. So now we have enough for a lot of these. So we're going to get 3 carbos. Any more sometimes is a waste. And then 2 proteins. That's going to make us hit faster and harder. Faster, harder is definitely what we're going for this Farfetch'd. Okay. And we have our... Oh, I did not pick up. That's what I was missing. That's why I had extra money. I need to go to... Which floor? Which floor is it? I'm turned around. It's this one. We need our Pokédolls. There we go. We have 4 Pokédollars. We are broke as a joke. Just like real life. But let's see here. Cut that tree and talk to this girl. And that gives us Fly. So we will be teaching Fly at some point to Foie Gras. But for now, Wyatt's going to be our little mini airplane. So we're going to fly over to here, open up Saffron, and we got to go get Swift. And then I think we have a few interesting things we could do, because we could train pretty soon on what do you call it? The bike route. That might be necessary. There's not a lot of great places for flying types to train very safely, especially without any coverage moves. But we'll have to do some. The faux grease. Okay, we're going to sand it. Oh, not the mirror move. I don't love that. Okay. It missed. It's awesome. Okay, so that's 6 plus 6 attack. Now we should literally just cruise through this whole battle. I probably could even just on 1. We're over leveled at this point. Do you know Farfetch'd is actually going on the brink of extinction? We don't want agility, by the way. Since humans are eating them that much. Oh, really? They got hunted near extinction for their delicious duck meat? That's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to item again. We're going to grab our super repels. And around we go. I will save right here. This is once again not the best battle, but not the worst. Nightshade is kind of unfortunate, but it can't do a whole lot anyway, as long as it doesn't confuse us. 2 Swords Dances is probably enough with Peck, and we should one-shot. And Peck again, easy. You should do this for Pokemon Unbound with 1 Mon on normal difficulty. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a cool experience. I think I might do that in the future at some point. We will use this HP up on Foie Gras, because might as well, just for a little bit of extra health. I might want to pick up the one in... it's never really worth it. What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. It's never really worth it to pick up the HP up in Mount Moon. It takes a lot of time. And HP ups generally are not the best items. They're fine. They only add 1 point to your HP bar usually. They're not super fantastic. We can actually two-shot this thing. We don't even really need to set that up too much. The ghost, I love seeing the ghost spec it. That's awesome. Okay, we're just gonna peck. And then peck. The single ghosts, we don't really need to set up. We can just spook this ghost off here. Hi, Marowak. Hi, ghost friend. Bye, ghost friend. Okay, we should probably heal just before this battle. Save and go. As long as we get set up, this is easy. Thanks, Cosmic. We're going to Sand Attack probably twice. And Sword Stance, Sword Stance, and Sword Stance. Body Slam now should one-shot everything. Ooh, Sludge with the poison, but we're okay. Let's get out of here, Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji, please, I need that Poke Flute. Okay. We're only level 32, which isn't terrible, but I'm thinking we need some levels starting now. So the quickest solution to getting levels right now is going to be a combination of the bike route and Sylph, probably, because we don't really want to battle any of the... Oh, we should be fighting Erica right now. Because Erica's gym is another good opportunity, I think, for some experience right now. So maybe we clear all of Erica's gym because we have the type advantage. And see how this goes. I'm just going to body slam first, and then we can switch to Peck as we get a little bit farther into the gym. I do have an ether, so I could use that for Erica so we don't have to go back. As long as all of these are easy, which it seems like all these battles are going to be just fine. Coles, I'm hungry, but it's freaking 2 a.m. That's the worst. That's the worst. Also, what's happening to Farfetch'd actually happened to a bird IRL. The passenger pigeon was hunted to extinction because people thought they were too plentiful to die out. Wow. They overhunted them. That's fascinating. Humans really are terrible to birds, aren't they? Poor burbs. Instead, for today, Farfetch'd is just decimating every other Pokemon in the world because it is just dominating this game. Except for the self-destructing hiker, I think the only reset we've had so far is the blue in Cerulean, which was just bad luck. So this thing is awesome. I think that there could be... Well, I don't think actual Rival 5 won't be that bad. And Giovanni won't be. So Sylph shouldn't be too terrible. We kind of have a free win on... Do we need to heal? We don't even need to heal. Not a single point of damage in the entire gym. That's wild. Yeah, Spurb, get your revenge. Okay, so here we're going to Sand Attack. This Tangela can't do a lot to us anyway. One Sand Attack should be enough. Oh, to miss Bind, but it's not. Bind's already inaccurate. Once we're all the way set up, we just Body Slam 4 times, and I think... Or 3 times. I think it's just an easy gym. Cool. And Mega Drain, which does not help us whatsoever. But we got some good experience there. So we're going to fly back. Oop, not to Saffron. Although we could probably fight Rival 5 pretty soon, honestly. With all the setup, we actually are much stronger than we would seem. But I'm going to first get a little bit of extra experience on the bike route. I think it's going to be nice. Nice to have a little bit of extra here. Just because these fights should be fairly straightforward. Except our Body Slam got disabled. Oh, and not disabled any longer. We'll just use Peck again. There we go. So we could fight these guys. We can also train up in Sylph. Some of the teams in Sylph have electric types that are not our favorite thing. So I want to avoid those. So I'm going to stick to only the rockets in the actual Sylph building. Do I have something besides that full restore? I don't. I'm going to drop a save. I might have to go back to the Pokemon Center here after this battle if it doesn't go well. I could be setting up at the beginning of these fights, but I'd be losing a turn anyway. Doesn't seem like the biggest deal. I will quickly return to Celadon, heal up, and keep training. I think we want to get to at least level 40-ish naturally without any rare candies before Rival 5. That should put us on target to be a decent level for everything else. We could maybe do Koga first. We don't have a great advantage against Koga. So I'm thinking we do Rival 5, maybe even Rival 5 Sabrina, and then Koga after. Just because our Sabrina battle is going to be, I feel like, very easy. Oh, not hitting Sludge immediately. There you go, missed the Sludge. Okay, and this battle, I think we're still okay. Yep, we're still good. We're still good. Yes, this is the first Farfetch'd run Master Train. Welcome in. I'm gonna get like one setup there. That should be enough. I like the Swords Dance literally doubling our damage right out the gate. It's really, really nice. Oh, we gotta be in this one for this guy. And then I think we skip the, well, maybe we could fight the fighting types as well. We'll see how it goes. So we have, oh no, we have triple damage once we get two Swords Dances stacked up. And we don't take poison damage between turns, which is awesome if we knock out. Very nice. Okay, I do need to use that full restore now. That is necessary. I'm going to fight these two guys and then the last guy on the end of the route, probably. Because these guys have evolved fighting types. Oh, I should probably be using Swords Dance on that. But, oh, doesn't even matter. I will use a Super Repel here as well, just so we don't get an encounter. That's a really short little repel, but it avoids an encounter there. Okay, and then we should be able to... Oh, I didn't fight the other guy. Oh, that's fine. Could have fought the Primeape guy. Of course, we get poisoned right away. Okay. Should be okay, because we should just sweep now. As long as we can get... we don't actually want Slash. Because it bypasses the setup from Swords Dance, it is not great for us, even though Slash and Swords Dance sound like they should go very well together. That poison damage is going to hurt. I should be biking after I come out of there. That needs to be... Am I... Yeah, I have plenty. I'm not going to faint on the way to the Pokemon Center, am I? MT, what's your opinion about a Barbacle? It's my favorite rock type. I think it's a really fun design. I know there's a lot of water types, but I think that water types have some of the most diverse designs. Types like the normal flying type, that there's also a lot of, just have a harder time, I think, having as many interesting designs as the water types do. So I'm all about goofy water creatures getting Pokemon. I think it's great. Burb started. Not our fault that they're tasty. The birds started the massacre because they're so delicious. Birds are indeed delicious. That is an unfortunate development of their little bodies, that they are so tasty. Especially when one is carrying a leek ready to be roasted, like Farfetch'd does. Does not give it a good chance of survival in the real world, but for this game, it's crushing. Oh, I can't fly. Oops. That's a mistake. There we go. Okay, so Saffron. I, in theory, could beat Koga fairly easily because he has all bug types in yellow. However, I think in reality... Oh, I don't need to go Sabrina yet. In reality, I think that it's going to be a little bit tough until we get a few more levels. Because he has some decent Psychic and Status moves that can mess us up. So I'm going to do Sylph and Rival 5 first. I'll just go for a peck a couple of times. Should be just a 2-shot. Oh, and we crit. Meaning it was probably not a 2-shot, but good enough. Because fighting types are not very good in Gen 1. I'm going to go down a couple of floors here. Oh, this was the one with a calcium. Might as well grab it. Our stats aren't great. We can kind of need all the help we can get. There we go. And this elixir. And as long as we're in good health, good enough, we can take this guy. Coles actually has chickens, and even now we have chicks. Very nice. Okay, swords dance once. And we get paralyzed. Oh! I don't have that. That's annoying. I don't have that full restore anymore. I need to use these items, though, while I can. Protein. I'm running out of carboses I can use. Hopefully we don't use too many and max out our stats here. Protein and opens the door. I'm going to unfortunately have to dig out of here, actually. Heal real quick, and then go back to the 3rd floor to open up the rest of the where I need to go. Jamming, I'm focused. Okay, so that should put us literally right perfect, basically, for Rival being at level 40. I believe. Oh, right there, we're at level 40. Okay. That's pretty good. We are a medium fast growth rate, I do believe. So I'm not too worried about the late game leveling, especially if we have a bunch of our candies. I could beat, let's go beat that guy. Just for a little bit of extra experience, and plus I kind of want to go into that little healing room real fast. Just get this guy out of the way. That is unfortunate that it will reset our badge boosts in this battle. We can get a max potion, though. In theory, then, what would be the best thing is to fight this guy. I don't think his Electrode has any electric types. Okay, we're going to Sand Attack. And then I'm going to Swords Dance once. Body Slam, does it one-shot? It crits. So that means it's a one-shot. There we go. And there's level 41. Perfect. That's just for the we don't lose the badge boosts if we get some. At level 41, how is Rival Fivel here? We're going to want to Sand Attack a few times. It has Swift, so it's going to rely on Swift now. That's not too bad for us, though, because once we're set up all the way, we can take a couple of those. Do we one-shot the Cloister? We don't, but very, very close, and it paralyzes anyway. That might be a point we want to focus on. I don't know if that was just a low roll, but we probably would like to be a little bit higher level actually there, just for reliability. But it turned out pretty okay. I will use, ooh, a protein, piece of candy. Okay, we're gonna use that hyper potion. Drop a save just in case before we fight these last two battles, because if I lose and go back to before Rival 5, I would be very sad. Very sad and unhappy. I'll Swords Dance once, maybe twice, because Wheezing is pretty defensive. And then we just one-shot everything. We don't have a great move against Rhyhorn, which is unfortunate, but I think we can just buff ourselves enough that our buff duck can get the job done. Why you hit so many double kicks? We're just going to get buffed up, and then we're going to Body Slam. We're just going to hope our Body Slam does enough. We lost our badge boost, unfortunate, but let's see how much it does against Rhyhorn. Pretty good, actually. Pretty darn good. Does that mean we one-shot? We probably should one-shot Nidoqueen then. Awesome. Yeah, Giovanni, no problem. Even with Rhyhorn, absolutely a piece of cake. So, we're not going to outspeed the Alakazam really anytime soon. So my thought... Oh, we didn't even go back and grab the Swift TM yet. My thought for Farfetch'd is that for Sabrina, we're going to just like go to her as soon as, as soon as we can, so that we can just get her out of the way, and then we can teach over Swift. Because I think this is the only instance. Might as well pick up Mimic as well while we're here. Okay, so that will be the plan there. For Sabrina, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 over, and that is Sabrina. I will teach, not Mimic, Swift in the place of Peck. Just for a bit. The card will reset here in just a moment. And then that is going to kind of make us insanely busted in this fight. Because we can just set up all the way. We cannot miss, even if we get hit by Flash, because of Swift, and level up, and Swift. As long as she has bad move choices like that, using Recover, easy as can be. Awesome. Easiest Sabrina you ever done see. That means that now, I don't think we need Swift anymore. That means we can teach over Swift for Fly. Specifically for Koga. So we're gonna fly down. I guess I can fly with our foie gras now. Let's go fight Koga. Juwan says, I've got my bearded dragon chilling with me. He's watching too. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna save, and we'll have our new moves. Okay, so these probably are still gonna be one-shots, yep. I will also fight a couple of extra trainers here, actually, just for good measure, because they are good experience. This guy and the other tamer on the other side. Can we one-shot? We can indeed. I don't think we're fast enough to outspeed most of Koga's team, but maybe the first 1 or 2, maybe? We'll see, because if I can maybe cut some of this training, it would even be better. Not the sand attack, using my own tactics against me. Oh my gosh. That was 5 misses in a row? That's insane. Well, let's go heal real quick. 5 misses from 1 sand attack. That's Gen 1. Farfetch'd counters Gen 1 Sabrina? Absolutely it does. It's just that good. Okay, we're gonna fight this guy, and then time for Koga. I don't think he's gonna try to use Sleep Powder that much, because it will see that we're flying type. I think that should mess up his strategy a little bit. Ooh. Poison might be the way to go here. We still need to set up, but we can't be put to sleep at all, and we can't be toxic either. Hit by toxic, however you want to say that. I'll just use 1 sand attack. The poison damage is going to stack a little bit, but as long as we get fairly lucky on the first there, we outspeed all 3 of these, just not the Venomoth. Oh, the crit! The crit. So actually, it probably doesn't matter about the poison, because if I sand attack once and then we can just get a couple of Swords Dances in here, it should probably be enough. Let's see if 2 Swords Dances here is enough, because if that's the case, I don't need the poison status. I can probably just get lucky enough with 1 sand attack and not another crit. Koga, that's crazy. 2 crits in a row. I'm so sorry. Am I annoying you, Wyatt? Thank you for flying Pidgey Air. Oh, you don't even read my messages anyway. I'm sorry, Wyatt. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do 1 more Swords Dance. I should be using Fly, in theory, if I wasn't poisoned, too. Fly kind of messes up our poison strategy here, but if we can survive, we can fly, poison damage, fly, 1-shots. Easily with only 2 set up. I probably do need to, I have 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 HP. We're good. Okay. I need to go get the strength TM. Don't want to forget that. Oh, I talked to him again. Oopsies. Okay. So we need to teach Surf to Coles here, as well as Strength. Coles is our Strength today. And push the boulder, get the rare candy. Awesome. Okay. So that means Sabrina is defeated. Mimic has already been picked up. And Koga is done for, meaning we don't have that much left to do to get ready for the Elite Four. Just Blaine, Giovanni, and then we have the rival on Route 22. That feels pretty darn good to me. I will also grab these vitamins just for good measure, once again, because Farfetch'd stats are not very good. And I have plenty of super repels, so that routing was goofy. I need to get rid of some of this crap that I'm carrying around. All these terrible moves that I just don't want. Okay. There we go. Make some space in our bag. Avoid these guys because I don't really want to fight them right now. Okay, let's see. Iron. There you go. Carbos. And calcium. We just need to be able to survive a couple of turns at the beginning of each battle for the Elite Four. And then it'll be smooth sailing as long as our first few turns go our way. I will use an extra repel right here just so we can avoid the encounters because we're at a decent level actually. And we should dig. Me strunk? Absolutely, Coles, you are strunk. Jumon saying leak dance. We do be dancing. Dancing with our leak sword. Okay. So we're going to answer these correctly because we don't really need to fight them, I don't believe. They're not great experience. They're okay. But we're already level 46. We haven't used any rare candies. So that's feeling pretty okay so far. I know that we're going to probably have a very close speed match here. We'll see if we outspeed. Let's do this. Okay, so immediately I'm gonna sand attack. Sand attack. And sand attack. Okay, we're not confused anymore. Now I'm gonna swords dance. Swords dance. Swords dance. Good luck there, that's awesome. And we lost our speed boost because of the level up. Oh, and he gets lucky in a crit too. He uses the right moves there. Okay, so that's unfortunate. But I have a quick solution to that. It's this guy. This guy has a rapid dash that has good experience. So here I can just body slam twice or even just once. That should give us, yep, the next level. We're good. So now we're not going to lose the speed boost from Swords Dance. That solves that problem. The victory music does not fit. That's fair, Wyatt. That was preemptive victory music before we just get bodied by Blaine there. The quick attack is just has our number or something. It's just going crazy. Okay. So body slam. Now we should keep the speed boost and we easily outspeed for an easy Blaine sweep. Awesome. Okay, and then we can dig, get out of here, and fly to Viridian. So Blaine is actually going to be quite straightforward, but does require a little bit of luck. This is actually the main reason why I kept Sand Attack for so long, because we need to counter his Sand Attack. Also, this Rhyhorn is going to be a bit of a pain in the behind. We'll Sand Attack once. Swords Dance once. Probably going to still be like a 3-hit. Yep. Oh, paralyzed though. And he just uses X attacks anyway. Well played, Random Cool Trainer. I think it's going to be pretty close on speed except for the first 2 members of Giovanni's team. So that's going to be pretty okay. We don't quite 2-shot, but it's fine. Okay. I will probably go back and heal because I don't think... Oh, I don't have a max potion. That's fine then. We're just going to do that. Okay. I do need to teach Mimic, though, at this point, to make this battle work, I do believe. What do we want to do about this? I have the timer paused so I can get some water and kind of think here for a second. Fanfare always fits if you have the right attitude. Absolutely. Is the plan mainly body slam for this run? Yes. Although at this point, I'm kind of wondering if we ditch body slam. Or we can ditch sand attack. Those are the two options. Body slam is so good, I kind of have a hard time giving it up, especially because fly is our next best, and it's just only okay. I'm thinking we give up sand attack and we roll the dice a little bit. How's there a bird following you? Well, Tara, I actually modify the games each week when I do these solo runs, and it is basically just taking the place of Pikachu, and it's the starter from the top, and we play it through the entire game like just basically like it was in Pikachu's place. Larry, I stand corrected that older gen content is cool when you're moving this quickly through it. That's awesome, Larry. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's go gambling. I think so. I think we ditch sand attack at this point and just start going for the sweeps. I think that's what we got to do. Sand attack is great. It's been really helpful up until now. I think we got to ditch it and just gamble a little bit if we want the best possible chance here. Mimic in the place of sand attack. And we're going to save. That's locked in. Okay. Because what we're going to need here, we're going to... I'm going to set up Swords Dance a couple of times. Oh, there's the sand attack. Okay. I'm going to... I guess Swords Dance again, because it's going to use Dig. Then I can Mimic Earthquake. As long as it keeps using Earthquakes, we're absolutely fine and dandy. Maybe we don't even... Oh, we do need Earthquake for one specific moment here. Might as well use it here too. But specifically, this is going to be necessary probably for the Rhydon. I don't think we one-shot with anything else. That's where Earthquake is really necessary. Body Slam probably does enough against the Nidos. No way it does enough against Rhydon, though. So, that is where Mimic is going to start coming into play. It's, again, in this battle, not going to be that helpful, but Sandslash already has Swift, we know that, so Sand Attack doesn't help us as much as we would want. Okay. So with all that sorted out, we're level 50. We haven't used a single rare candy. I think this will be good enough for the Elite Four. I don't think we really need any additional training in Victory Road. That's what I'm thinking. Fury Swipes. We're going to get... Oh, the crit and the poison. That's obnoxious. We're just going to start Body Slamming then. Body Slam. Is it enough? It's enough. It's probably not going to one-shot Cloyster. Oh, it does! We're unstoppable at this point. That means it's going to one-shot Magneton then. And Flareon is easy peasy then. Awesome. I'm going to have to go back and heal the poison. So right now... Oh, I need to go back to the power plant as well to get our last rare candies. Actually, I might not need it. Hold up. I should. Because we could actually get to 63 if I go back and get the rare candy here. So, we have 10 rare candies right now. There's one more in Victory Road. Oops. And that will... Oop, machine is chugging. That will get us to level 62 with 11 rare candies. However, we will get to 63 if we level one time in Victory Road. So we level up to 52 before the Elite Four, and then use all our rare candies right at the end of the game. So, well, no, it's not right at the end of the right before the Elite Four, and we can save one back for the end of the game. Did I not use a repel? I didn't use a repel. I just got that lucky to get all the way up to there. Okay, that's our rare candy. Now, oh, dig. We gotta dig out of there. I think we need 1 level in Victory Road, and that will put us exactly where we want to be. Level 63 is pretty good to start the Elite Four, because Lorelei is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. But if we can get her sleepy dugong to behave, then I think it'll be okay. Oops, I keep doing that. There we go. Yeah, because we're going to want to bank on her dugong sleeping. It will be a little bit less likely to sleep, unfortunately, because it will, I think, see that Aurora Beam is super effective, and I think that will modify how much it uses rest. But if it goes for rest, we have an easy sweep because we will get fully set up before it can move again. All right, so I'm going to save right here. I will use a repel, and we will strength with coals. I will probably fight the last at the end with the grass types, and maybe the guy with the water types if we need to. Otherwise, I will dodge all the other trainers. I do need this item over here. That other item is actually Sky Attack, and it is the most powerful flying type in the game. However, I just don't think Sky Attack is very good. Actually, should use another Super Repel right here while we're stopped, because it's about to run out. I just know that by experience. Okay, we go around here. I should be using the bike. That was a mistake. I should also be using strength. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, Jaden. And Fishy. I don't think I said hello to you, Fishy. How are you doing? Yeah. Okay, so we need to... we will need to speed through this to get to the beats here. We don't have much time left available to us for our foie gras here. Okay, we're going to fight this last. Should be easy peasy. It has stun spore. Please don't stun spore us. Okay. We're going to use fly, fly, and fly. Does it give us 52? Does not. How close? Pretty far, honestly. So in that case, we're going to Swords Dance. Ooh, okay. Swords Dance. Yeah, Guillotine is much better. Okay. Then these last two are going to just kind of be bonus experience we don't really need, but is good enough. Okay, so that's going to give us what we want for the end of the game here. I don't need anything else. What am I doing? I don't need to heal. We're going just out of the cave at this point. I'm going to pause real quick because I think Veggie just got home, and I'm going to shut this door because the dogs are going to go crazy. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Master. Master Poussin? Guessing on that. Good luck for the Elite Four. Thank you so much. Okay. Oop. Oop. Did that not? Weird. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? I need to use strength. Here we go. So we are, I think, basically as set up as we need to be for the Elite Four for this first one. Things went pretty well across the board for a first run of Farfetch'd. It was actually pretty solid throughout the entire game. This duck is pretty dang awesome. Let's get our items though. We're going to buy some full restores. We get a bunch just for good measure. And then I need to use some rare candies. We're going to turbo button up all the way up to 63. It's a pretty healthy level for the Elite Four. Even if Lorelei is a little tough for us, that's a pretty decent level. We'll save. This is basically our set, I think, for the rest of the game. So we're just going to go for it. Wasting time, hurry up. I know. We're going, Wyatt. Don't worry, we're going to do another run still after this, too. So I'm going to body slam once. Dugong hopefully is going to rest. Yes, it does. Perfect. So it's going to wake up here. We're stacked up though, and we are going to outspeed everything. We're fully set up. I don't think there's a chance anything except maybe Lapras survives the body slam. It doesn't even. Easy. That Sleepy Dugong really makes it possible. Where's our full restores? Full restore. Elixir. I have an extra ether I shouldn't have picked up. I won't pick that up next time. And Bruno time. Okay, we're going to probably mimic dig. We're going to swords dance, and then we're going to dig. And that is enough. Okay, perfect. Body Slam should be fine against these Hitmons. They don't have crazy stats. Dig is probably necessary against Onix. Earthquake does miss in Gen 1 if you're digging, as you just saw there. It does not hit while underground. Awesome. Don't even need a full restore. It was that easy. Drop another save, and Agatha time. If you KO Cloyster, you can KO the others. I believe so. Lapras has really beefy HP, so sometimes I get worried there. We're going to substitute. We're set up for success now. We're going to get all the way set up just so we can do maximum damage. And we fly. And now we just kind of cruise through this battle. We could probably use Body Slam or Fly on Onix, Arbok, or Golbat. But we have plenty of uses of Fly, so might as well just mash A through this as quickly as possible. Okay, that puts us in a pretty good place against Lance. So this is an interesting spot because we don't have anything great against Lance. So this is a little bit awkward. So I'm kind of thinking maybe Swords Dance once and then Body Slam. Oh, we actually one-shot. Ooh, okay, that's actually not bad. That's a lot better than I thought it would be against Lance. Okay, wait a minute. We're actually cracked. I'm gonna Body Slam, and then I think that Ice Beam, since it's not resisted and super effective instead, is the better call against both of these two. Farfetch'd is incredible right there. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, Farfetch'd. So apparently Lance, no problem. Absolutely zero problem. Fograss can do it. It's going really well. And this is only the first run too. Okay, so I'm going to mimic Earthquake. It can't use Earthquake against us. That's its main okay. That's still pretty decent damage though. I think I want to set up once more if I can. Ooh, okay. All right, I get it. Get out of here, Sandslash. Does that make us... Oh yeah, we easily outspeed then against the Alakazam. And then I could probably also Body Slam or Fly. Might as well Fly, I guess, just for the sheer damage, right? And then Earthquake, the Magneton. Might not even be really that necessary. We probably one-shot... Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to use one more rare candy anyway. Need to lock that in. So, what we're going to do, I'm actually not going to need Mimic at all. Because instead, I'm just going to go for the Swords Dance. Please, yes, just only use Poison Sting. I need to get fully set up then. Because Cloyster does survive. If I'm fully set up though, I mean, I only need Body Slam. I don't even need Earthquake. Because Body Slam is going to do so much damage against Magneton that it's fine. Body Slam will then one-shot Cloyster and easy one-shot against Flareon. There it is. So 118-12 for the first run for Farfetch'd. 11 resets. Not bad at all. Yeah, it was so close. It was so close against Cloyster. Defeat Zapdos for the clout. That would be pretty intense. But yeah, we got Foie Gras through all of Pokemon Yellow for the first run in an hour 18-12. Not bad at all. Are you running through Yellow with the whole Kanto Dex? Yes, ain't it, Jay? I am. So we're trying to make a tier list, and we can talk about that actually right now. So what I'm doing for this series is I'm basically just taking vanilla Yellow version. I am setting the starter to be the chosen Pokemon, running through it with all vanilla settings besides the starter, and just seeing how quickly you can get through the game in a just as traditional 2 Gen 1 way as possible, just with a couple of rules just so we don't break the game. But yeah, and then we make a tier list out of those. We want to get all 151 on a tier list at some point. Speaking of which, here is the tier list as it stands right now. So 118.12 would get us in the C tier, not B tier, but just behind Moltres. I think it's definitely possible to get into the into the B tier, excuse me. I don't think we can make A tier happen. It's tough. We need so many turns of setup that it cuts into our time quite a bit, but I think that might be the best normal flying time we're gonna see, except for maybe Dodrio, because like that's pretty good. And normal flying types really struggle in this game because Cloyster and Rhydon are just awful for normal and flying types. Like they just don't have anything to do. Like they have no special moves. They have like no coverage or way to deal with those. So the fact that Farfetch'd can get so set up and then just sweep really helps it. It really, really helps it. Let's ducking go. Let's go. Okay. So that was run number 1. It got us in the C tier right behind Moltres. I think we can beat Moltres this time with another run. So the only pain points were for the champ, that last one, I need to fully set up. I don't even need Earthquake or Mimic. I could even take Rest if I wanted to. I don't think it's even necessary. I don't think Rest is necessary whatsoever. There's a little bit of luck at Lance. We just got Leer, but if we also got Dragon Rage or a Miss, Lance is fine. Lance is absolutely fine. So with that not being an issue, our only real issue was Koga was actually a little bit trickier than I expected. I think with just a little bit of luck, he's going to be absolutely fine. We got really unlucky in his battle. But Rival 5, we were level 41. We were just a hair shy on the damage we needed. So what I might do in that case is we could go to Koga's gym first. Would that make sense to do? No, because we want Swift for Sabrina and Fly maybe is important for Koga. So Koga should be last. Maybe we just roll it again on Rival 5. It went fine. It was just a little bit scary. Yes, we're going to do another run, Coles. We absolutely are. Besides that, it was the self-destructing hiker that gave us the most headache. So if I now know how to play this, I'm gonna use the turbo buttons a lot. I'm gonna lock in and really fly through a lot of the menus. Fly for Farfetch'd. But I'm thinking just better luck at the hiker and knowing what we need to do now and not having those like moments of doubt, we can easily shave off 3 minutes to get it into B tier. We'll see if we can get much better than that. But for now, we're going to reset everything, take all the reset counters down, and then I'm also going to clear all save data, which is just up select and B on vanilla yellow. And then we're ready for another playthrough. All right, Foie Gras round 2. Yes, round 2. And for round 2, just a reminder, we don't do nicknames or anything for round 2. Once again, trying to get the best time possible for all these Pokemon. So for round 2, we're going to go with all default names, all default everything for all of that. I do think we do need that Pidgey again in the early game. I think that was necessary. But I think that's all the chatter we need to talk about. Let's get another run started for Farfetch'd. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. Name myself. I always do name myself. And we are off to the races. Okay. I do set the stats to perfect EVs, and that will be the same for this as well. I'll just be pausing here in just a second to do that. Nyom. Nyom. Wait, am I just called M? Hold on. I might have just been called M. You know what? We're going to roll with it. Shouldn't make that much of a difference. Okay. For whatever reason, my software is a little bit squished. There we go. Okay, set the DVs and set the DVs to 15. Perfect stats across the board. Give this thing its best shot. Okay. Speedrun time. Do. Okay, let's go. 1 sand attack. 2 sand attack. Oh, the tackle. He has less than a 50% chance of hitting us each time. And he can also tail whip. Easy. Okay. Cool. And there's our little Farfetch'd buddy. And we are off. All right, Brock. You're not ready for this. Like I said, we're going to go for literally like just the trainers in the forest. Nothing else extra. We're just going to rock and roll and see if we can get through Brock as easily as last time. If there's any issues at Brock, I am reserving the right to restart this run until we get a good Brock. Because obviously it can happen. I am just called M. Oh well. That makes us even a little bit faster than normal, but not by much. It shouldn't make any difference, really. Should be just fine. M, the counterpart of N, and MT's evil clone with a mustache. If only I had a fake little felt mustache to throw on. He's my Wario. Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Ah! This guy got in our way! With the Route 1 encounters on, and there's so many of them. Okay, let's buy some items. All right, 1 Pokeball. 8 potion. Oops, 9 potions. We're just gonna rock with it. No Paralyze Heal. We don't have any issues against the Wrapping Lass, so I'm gonna guess we were fine. I'm not gonna even take the time to sell any items. Let's go. Okay, oops. As I bonk into everything. Okay, we're just gonna go straight into this fight. I'm gonna sand attack once, and then peck. Miss the growl, thank you. You should miss those tackles too. There we go. Awesome. Sand attack once again here, just so it can't get too crazy with it, although it is still hitting everything. There we go. And now we have Leer. And we go, okay, potion. Let's go. I think we just peck these guys. Oh, we don't quite one-shot. Was that a crit, or what was... Why was it so high on the first one? Weird. Our damage was kind of buff on that first one for some reason. Peck these little metapods. Get the peck out of here. Not MT or Mario would be WT. I guess that's true. W Tiberius. Oh, that actually sounds good. I want to be W Tiberius. Wait a minute. Why is my Wario get the cooler name? Wait a second. Wait a second. He's gonna step on the gas. We're going. We're going full speed ahead. Full send on this one. Okay, I need a Pidgey. Ah! My request has been heard. Hold the B button for extra luck in the catching. Okay. It's not actually how that works, and I know, but you know, you can always dream, right? I probably didn't need to knock that out. We're probably fine without. Oh wait, we did actually. I'm thinking, do we want just a little bit of extra experience? Let's just go without, actually. We were fine at level 11. We were very close to level 12, I believe. Because if we get level 12, we are speed tied, at least, with Onyx. That could make a bit of a difference. Just in reliability. We'll see. Gonna heal up real quick, because we're almost out of pecks. Probably didn't even need to, really, but might as well. The triumphant music is crazy in the background. We're just gonna peck and then peck. Get out of my way. Little Diglett. Oh yeah, we're very close to level 12 probably. Okay, the scratches need to stop. Sandshrew. Sandshrew, please. There you go. Okay, let me check here. Stats. Let me go knock out like 2 Pokemon. Because I believe I get 180 something from a Geodude. So I will actually get level 12 if I knock out like a couple of Pokemon here. Maybe even just the one. You know what? One more for good measure. Okay. So we're going to get a level up from Geodude. That will speed tie us at least with Onix. That might be a big enough difference for what we are expecting. Okay. I don't even need to do that. I can save, and let's go. Can you talk to Farfetch'd? Yes, we can. We will do it at the end because we do want to get Farfetch'd in as best a time as possible since this is a speed run. But I can show that off at the end if we would like. Okay, that's all of the setup with Sand Attack. Now we need to get this guy lowered in defense. What's nice is in yellow, because Brock's Pokemon are a little bit lower level than in red and blue, Geodude does not have defense curl. And it would normally have that in... not the bind. Immediately hits a bind. Okay, bide. That's actually great for us. I could probably even... There we go. There's another bide. I could probably even set up Sand Attack a little bit more here, actually, because I do want him to miss as much as possible. And he's all the way lowered down defensively. Okay. I need to watch for bide. Easy. Very guaranteed there. Awesome. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for a normal flying type against Brock. Solid. I think the extra level there helped a little bit, just guarantee it. It probably isn't necessary, but it is very easy to get the extra level. It does not take very much time at all. Probably worth. Try saying bite and bind 5 times fast. Yeah, I have a hard time saying them normally, not even fast. But we are cruising now. 13. We are very close to getting our second, or I guess our fourth move, really, but our second level up move with Fury Attack, which is not great, but it is a little bit of something. Okay. I think we're pretty good to take this battle. I might need to... Well, the last guy is a bug catcher. It's probably just fine. I might Sand Attack once just to make sure. Then we don't have to heal. Awesome. I need to go out to reset that last position and then fight this guy. It might be just as fast to fight the bug catcher below her. He does have more Pokemon, but we could probably one-shot most of them. Maybe not the Metapods, though. Judging on that. Okay. 8 minutes, we are to Mount Moon. Awesome. Aw, Chumon, your bearded dragon fell asleep on you. I love that. It's so cute. Farfetch'd is actually amazing in Gen 1, by the way. I firmly believe that it is possibly the best normal flying Pokemon in the game, even though, like, Dodrio is pretty dang good. Farfetch'd is just, like, surprisingly so good. We've got our Fury Attack just in time again. Perfect. Get out of my freaking way, Zubat. We're going to fight this guy because he has some good experience, and we have Fury Attack now. And then Voltorb. Oh, we miss. Come on. And one more. Come on. There we go. The super nerd. It's me. Okay. We can fight this other bug catcher now instead of the other. And we can actually probably take on this last as well, because we were maybe a little bit shy of level 18. And we were definitely a little bit shy on experience at Misty. So in order to fix those problems, might fight this last right here because we have the type advantage. Seems like a pretty good idea to me, especially if we one-shot. Yes, perfect. That solves our problem at Misty with the lack of experience that we needed. Oop, a little bit too high. That's fine. We see a Sandshrew. Hello, Sandshrew. Get out of my way, Zubats. Aw, the bearded dragon's name is Scooter. That's so cute. And everybody, please like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. We have 20 people at least in the stream, at least from what I'm seeing, which is really good from the normal full screen streams. So thank you everybody that's been joining these. That's awesome to see that number. I know that I have the dual stream, so sometimes people like one side or the other, but it's really cool to see this stream doing so well. Okay, that Grimer went way better this time, except our Fury attack is indeed disabled now. I'm gonna have to go for Peck against Voltorb, which I don't love. Disable no more, perfect. And we're gonna sand attack once against this coughing, just to mess him up a little bit, and we're gonna Fury attack, because it is a little bit better damage if we get lucky. Good enough. Okay. Let's see, potion, and let's freaking go. Hey, Juice. Oh man, I was napping, got here late. How was the first run? It was really good. Farfetch'd is fantastic. Honestly, like, really impressive stuff for Farfetch'd. Okay, we need to maybe speed through this. Let's free... Oh. And then I miss, of course. Ooh, the crit. That's huge. Okay, and then we can sand attack once, just to mess him up a little bit. Oh my gosh, come on. Fury attack, please roll high. No, please, come on. Fury attack. You know what, we're gonna peck. That's fine. We need that antidote now, though. We're good. Everything's good. But yeah, Farfetch'd is surprisingly fantastic for Gen 1, despite its stats being absolutely atrocious. It's basically on par, stat-wise, with like the middle stage evolutions of the starters, which is fine for the early game. It's pretty darn bad for the late game. It's also pretty close in stats to like Staryu, I believe. So it's like, it's fine. It's not great, but it kind of makes up for it. Cole has a rooster named Gandalf. I love that. That's awesome. Come on, 5 hit. Oh no! Oh, we got the growl. Okay. Please, no sand attack, Sandshrew. Okay, what? We're just gonna leer. We're just gonna leer. We're just gonna... Not the sand attacks. Come on. Farfetch'd. Okay, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd, you can do this. Come on, I know the blue was tough before. Maybe we could just get really lucky. Oh, we can't. That sand attacking devil. Okay, there's not really much we can do about that except try it again. Time lost there. Come on, Fury attack. And Fury attack? Oh, he went for Fury attack too. Okay. But we're fine. Oh, we're not fine. We are fine. Woo! Roller coaster of emotions right there. Please, no sand attack. Please, no sand attack. And then we should probably go for the Fury attack now, since we don't have our accuracy dropped. It's a little bit better, technically. There we go. Okay, we're going to peck the Rattata, because it's a 2-shot. Awesome. And then I will sand attack the EV once, because we're going to have to multi-hit this thing. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, that was a crit. That hurts, but we're fine. Okay. 13 minutes to beat blue. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. 1 reset, which is a bummer. That fight is tough. We knew that coming into it, and we got really unlucky with the sand attacks on that first one. It's all fine and good, though, because we survive. Rain has a stand-up terrarium to catch house spiders in. You call it the Spider-Verse. I love that. That's really cool. Spiders are very creepy to some people, but they are very good for, you know, the environment, and they are very cool, just like fascinating creatures. I'm kind of in the middle ground. I am a little bit creeped out by them, but I'm kind of also fascinated. So I understand the fascination with them and wanting to keep them. Anchuman has a jumping spider. Those are definitely the cutest of the spiders. Jumping spiders can be very cute. Cole doesn't like spiders. I understand that too. My wife is very anti-spiders. For those of you who know Veggie, I don't need to go back. What am I doing? For those who know Veggie, she's very against spiders. Not a fan at all. Okay, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Okay. Gonna heal up. Everything's good. Everything's good. A little bit of a close call. We're fine. Oh, I should be using... Oh. Or that actually is great, but I should be using Peck. What am I doing? Okay. Locking back in. Got distracted. You would never think of spiders as pets. Yeah, I've never had a spider as a pet, but I did have a friend in like elementary that had a really big tarantula that, once again, not a fan of like holding it, but just looking at it, I was like fascinated with the idea of having a tarantula. Okay. Got our Charmander. No nickname once again for Charmander. I think that we can potion here and then just make this work. I will save just in case. We're just gonna go. No thinking, no thoughts, empty head. We just go. Okay, we just peck. We don't quite one-shot this time. And then we sand attack, sand attack, sand attack. Can I actually lower his defense a little bit without him defense curling too much? He seems to really like the defense curl. Okay, that's decent damage at least. Okay, 4 hits. There we go. It's setting up his defense, but I think we're gonna be able to make it through just fine. Maybe. We just slowly chipping away at this Geodude. It's not hitting us, but we can barely do any damage to him. Maybe Peck? Good. Okay. Another potion. And we keep on keeping on here. Good stuff. Can Peck and Peck. Oop. I will try the Fury attack then, because I want enough Pecks for the last Lass. Okay. This guy. I should have enough Pecks now to use here. So I think I can get away with like 4 on the last Lass. The poison, once again, obnoxious, but okay. Are we still not going to hit? Oh no, because we have the trainers in the gym still. We're definitely going to hit level 23 then. Because that's what we need for Misty. Oh. Level Fury attack here. Except I miss. Come on. One hit is all we need. There we go. I don't need that ether. Let's talk to Bill. And then it's time for Misty. Well, Misty's gym. She has 2 trainers and then Misty. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ignore Wyatt again? I was locked in again. Wyatt was saying, I once went to the bathroom to use the toilet. Soon afterwards, I saw a massive tarantula in the corner. I would never intentionally ignore you, Wyatt. You've been great. Sorry if I was a little bit delayed on that because we were locked in. Chip away is a move? Yes, it is. Indeed it is. I'm going to save here. Okay, let's do this. Pack should be good enough for these. Booble. Can you hit with the booble? And crit. Awesome. This next battle then should give us level 23. At least I'm hoping. Here's hoping. No supersonic. Awesome. There's level 23. Swords Dance, our best of friend. And we're going to use a potion. Going to save. And then we fight Misty. He skipped my joke. I was in a bit of a hurry, Wyatt, because we were getting back into Misty's gym battle. But I did see that it scared the shit out of you. Literally. And it was pretty good. I was just focused on storytelling back to get to Misty. But now... Okay. As long as... Yep, okay. I was like, as long as we get lucky, that was pretty unlucky, but we still survived. Awesome. Okay, Farfetch'd did really well in that battle. Despite that kind of being worst case scenario, we're close to it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Hopefully this guy's less of a problem. But 19 minutes headed toward Vermilion with 2 badges. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, and then how is our peck damage here? I think we can 2-shot. Just barely. Okay, let's get down to Vermilion. right there, full restore. Come on, let's go. If you can time the inputs right, you can skip that little dialogue box. Abra? Neither of us want to be here, Abra. I know you're going to teleport immediately. So just stay out of the way. Okay, now we go. Now we go. I will Swords Dance once because that should give us the 1 hits to avoid sand attack, and then I get sand attacked. Okay, and then this guy. Same thing, I'll Swords Dance here once. And that should give it the 1 shot there, and then maybe 1 shot Eradicate. Not quite. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so here, I'm actually going to sell, because we ran into a little bit of issues with these items, just so we have a little bit of extra space. The super potions, I think, were helpful, because we do have limited HP for Farfetch'd. And I'm not going to go downstairs to the other items this time, because we did not need rest. So I'm not even going to go down there at all. Peck and a crit. Awesome. Good job, Farfetch'd. And Body Slam. Immediately, we need to add Body Slam in the place of Fury Attack, because it's not very good, and Body Slam is very good. And we can head over to this other battle against this gentleman. And now we just start sweeping. That leak can also be a broom with how we sweep these teams. Okay, Rare Candy. Going to Potion and save before Rival Battle. And then I'm actually going to pause real quick and get some water and catch up with chat for a quick break. 20 minutes in. Doing pretty well. It's more burb on burb violence. There's so many burbs in the early game. Coles was saying Dodrio isn't just my favorite Kanto bird, but my favorite Birdmon in general. It's pretty good. Its design is really fun. Opening the Spider-Verse feels like tampering with the Demon Core. Oh no. Be very careful and don't drop it. Some house spiders layer eggs above my bed. It'll be interesting to see how that pans out. Ooh. That's freaky, Chumon. He loves. I don't know if I could go that far with spiders. Once again, I'm okay with them. I don't really want them touching me or near me, but I think they're fascinating. Farfetch'd been spending too much time with the geese, and when he starts body slamming, it gets aggressive. Imagine Farfetch'd with Drill Peck, says Don D'Amelio. Yes, that would be incredible. With Drill Peck and Swords Dance, it would be crazy unstoppable, honestly. Like, even to the late game, that would be really, really good. Chumon is saying that my favorite bird overall is Corviknight. That's a good pick. Corviknight's awesome. You'll send a picture in the Discord? Awesome, Rain. If anybody else wants to join the Discord, the link is in the description. Or on my channel page, you guys can join and hang out with other Pokemon fans over there. I'm fully over spider fear when I know they're harmless species. That helps a lot. Freaky, you say. Hey, Annie, how you doing? All right, 1 reset so far, 20 minutes in, about to beat Blue on the SSN. Not Lance. Surge, it basically feels like Lance because he's pretty tough if he's smart. If he's dumb, it's going to be fine. All right. Jumping back into it. Let's go. Blue should be just a piece of cake here, though. Don't expect any issues here. Just 1 Swords Dance and then a Body Slams across the board. Should just be easy win. And a crit against Sandshrew as well. Just getting our revenge against that thing. Love that. Okay. Good stuff. Let's see how Surge goes next, because I'm worried about that being a little bit of a coin flip. The sad thing is it's always kind of going to be kind of a coin flip, even if we come back a little bit later, unless we put him off until like way late in the game. But it doesn't really make sense to do that because like we can beat him now as long as he doesn't make a very specific set of decisions. Okay, Charmander, there you go. Cut that tree, Charmander. We do need 1 or 2. Oop, nope. 1 potion. There we go. And save and surge. Bird Keeper Lance. He basically is, huh? Oh, that's the one thing he can't do there. Immediate reset. Thunderbolt on turn 1 is the one thing that we're terrified of. Mega Punch, not bad. Mega Kick still hits, insane. X Speed, okay. And that should be enough sand attacks. I probably need one more Swords Dance now. Please don't hit, please don't hit. And we're good. The power of sand attack right there. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here, cut this tree, go get our bike. Bailiff Thunderbolt is pee-pee. He did indeed Thunderbolt our poor little pee-pee. Our little, poor little birdie. Okay. And we should heal real quick and grab the bike. Okay. And we're off. Awesome. Bicycle, bicycle, go. You know, we cruising. We cruising. We zip, zap, zopping over here. Okay, I'm not even going to say it because we know that we one-shot with Body Slam now. Everyone is green. Hey, Selenial. Yes, we have so many members in the chat right now. It's awesome. It has been a blast getting to see everybody's emotes and stuff that they get with that membership. It's been really cool. If you want to join the membership to get any emotes or anything like that, feel free to check out the channel page where I believe is going to be the easiest place to find the link to do so. It's only 99 cents a month that helps support the channel, as well as gets you access to emotes and cool badges for the chat. I will actually heal here because I did need some uses of Body Slam, just in case. Okay. Okay, I will actually save real quick. I don't think we'll have any issues. We didn't last time, but always good to make sure. There's my repels. Go, 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 and we go. Okay, let's Swords Dance once. That's fine enough, probably. Oh, not quite. Very close to enough, but not quite enough. Fascinating. Okay. Let's Body Slam, and then one more Body Slam. Good stuff. I believe I have one more potion, which is perfect for the self-destructing hiker here. I could probably use Peck as well against this if I really wanted to. I don't really need the extra uses of Body Slam, though, to save that. So I'm going to use that. I'm also going to use, not the Nugget, the Repel. Right there. Oop, went too far. Right there. Right there, and then save. This here is a little bit brutal. We just need luck. Please, Geodude, play nice. Okay, missed. Good. First one down. Got to coin flip each of these. Okay, that one hits. That's fine as long as the last one doesn't hit. Ah, missed. Okay, whoo. That was a really good result. I only need to use a Repel here. I'm not even going to Potion. I thought about it, realized I didn't really need it because this last is just a series of 3 one-hits. And then same with the Gambler on the way out. Bombs away! Indeed. That's that guy's only tactic is just explode all your Pokemon and see if you win. Including your last Pokemon, which seems like a bad tactic. Farfetch'd is in the name, so yeah. So I guess you can also use it. What is this? Has an N. Oh, an apostrophe. You're right. It does have an apostrophe in its name, but it is not available, I don't think, on the nickname thing. At least from what I've seen. There's the elixir. And there's the nuggets. I do think we should still do the rocket hideout. I think that was very helpful. Oh, don't skip this. This is very important. Heal. Okay. Now, let's cut this tree. This here tree. And we can fight. Oop, wrong arrow button there. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna Body Slam. And Body Slam. Good stuff, Farfetch'd. Okay, let's get a... Oh, I guess I could wait for just a half second to use that because I'm going to get this one here and use that as well. Body slam. Perfect. Okay, we're going to dodge this guy. We're going to go around and get all of these items to really get our Farfetch'd all buffed up. Give him all the protein. And his carbos is just carbs, right? Like that's all like in the real world would be. Isn't that the only reference there? Or is there some other like more oop, this actually does not one shot. Is there a more niche meaning of that I don't know of? I think it's just literally feeding him proteins and carbs. He's just got those monster bulk shakes or something. Okay, let's see. HP up there, and TM, and rare candy, and then we're out of here. Oh, there's multiple pages in the nickname menu? Is that really in Gen 1? I have never tried to use a different page. I'm gonna have to actually play around with that. I've literally never done that, and I've been playing Gen 1 for so many years. That's really interesting. Okay, TM at 24 I don't need. TM 7, TM 10, HP up, TM 2. I think that's everything we don't need. Perfect. And then we can get our super repels. We need 11 of these suckers. And then we need to go up here, get 2 Pokédolls. And then I need to get 3 of these probably. And then we can talk to this girl. We can't use any of these, but they're good for money. Okay. We need another drink, another beverage, and then we can sell those TMs. Oops. Too fast. There we go. Then we can get our 2 proteins and 3 carbos. Perfect. Make sure I got that right. We can turbo button those now. Okay. We get out of here. All right. Can wander over here. If anything, calcium should be defense because it strengthens bones. That would be a much smarter application of those, huh? Oh, there's a lowercase page? Oh, I guess there is technically. So there must be a second page with lowercase and like apostrophe. I think we already healed, but whatever. I have no idea how calcium increases mental power. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it would apply, right? Is there anything else I need to do here? I think I got everything applied. I'm just going to save. We battle. It'd be dumb if you can only name your mons with uppercase letters. That would be, but also like I would kind of halfway not be surprised because everything is uppercase by default in the game. I never even tried to nickname something with lowercase, honestly. I kind of like the all uppercase. I think it's because I'm used to Gen 1. I think even Gen 3 is the same, right? As far off the top of my head as I can think. Just thinking off the dome. They're all uppercase as well by default. I don't think this was a problem either last time, but we're just going to do that just in case. Okay, and then Peck. We're just going to speed through that. Awesome. I think iron only raises defense because iron equals armor equals defense. Maybe. Also, I guess technically iron is like good for like treating like anemia and blood issues, so like it makes you more resilient to disease. So maybe there's some like connection there. But yeah, I think it's much more closely connected to armor. You don't eat armor? I mean, you don't eat armor, but maybe I do. Maybe it's delicious. Okay. Lucky. I don't need to swords dance those. I can just peck twice. It's the kind of the same thing. and less danger from confusion. Which, I mean, oh no, come on. There we go, Farfetch'd. Don't scare me like that, little buddy. Okay, item, Pokédoll. Okay, we need something to heal. Let's heal with that. Let's go. And for HP up, you're just fattening up your Pokemon. Source, a hiker talks about trying to HP up, and well, it's a hiker. That's pretty funny. I never even thought about what an HP up even is, because doesn't really have a good name. It's just HP up. It's kind of the least inventive name out of all the vitamins. Okay, 33 minutes to Mr. Fuji. Get our Pokeflute, and we gotta go beat Erica now. Let's go defeat the grass gym. Heal up real quick before we take on the gym. I should be bicycling. Okay. I can use one elixir as well here if I run out of moves, so I can just kind of spam A through all these battles. First time I got HP up as a kid, I thought it was another type of potion. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a potion, doesn't it? Especially, like, it's very similar to a lot of the naming conventions of, like, Final Fantasy potions. Like, it feels kind of in line with, like, what they would name those. So I understand the confusion. Wyatt, serious question for you guys. If your friend gifts you a skirt, would you wear it by yourself? I mean, if it's a kilt, I'd wear it in public. I'm fairly shameless in some ways. I'm willing to be silly. Although to some of our viewers, I know that wearing a skirt in public is a totally normal thing. Wyatt, so if that's specifically to the guys, I guess that makes sense. If your friends make fun of you for wearing a skirt, those aren't your friends. That makes sense to me. I think we just go into the Erica battle with the poison. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh no, because we won't actually get statused by the Tangela. So let's do that. Okay. Erica time. It's so chill. Okay, and just body slam. 2 swords dances should be enough for this gym. Look at that. Farfetch'd just crushing the game so far. Okay, and we fly back to, not to Pallet Town. I forgot we had Saffron City on there and tried to redirect at the last second. I should actually heal because we need to train up like last time on the bikers. There's a good source of pretty safe training for Farfetch'd over here because fighting types aren't too bad. And poison types are fine enough. So we want to beat all of these main guys over here. Oh, so you were a Final Fantasy junkie? I totally get that. I played so much Final Fantasy X as a kid. It was a blast. Oh, that doesn't quite one-shot. Probably one-shot Spanky, though. Yep, it does. All right, body slam the Machop, then. Why live in denial, though? Ain't no one hating. Okay. This probably is not going to one-shot. I can switch to Peck. I think I still even have a potion. Oh, I have super potions only. Yep, okay. Well, I can super potion just for kicks and giggles, since I'm paused. Sand attack and swords dance once, since this is going to be a 3-hit again, I believe. Oh no, it was the 2-shot if I swords dance. Awesome. And then this guy. We're actually in a pretty good pace here, I believe, to not even have to heal. As long as everything keeps going well here. All right. Another biker down. Super potion again before this guy because he's a little bit tough. This one. And then there are 2 bikers on the way back out of here. I can sand attack to make smog work even worse. There we go. And then 3 one-shots. Boom, boom, boom. Level 38. Awesome. We can fight this guy. Peck should one-shot now. Oh, doesn't quite do that. Okay. I'm thinking I could elixir for good measure here. I might do that. Oop, oop, oop. There's the rare candy. Because I am supposed to, in order to stick to our plan from last time. Oh, wait, I'm going to have... Oh, wait. This isn't going to be quite enough, I don't think. 5 is... it's going to be good enough. Do I have a... Oh, I don't have a potion? Well, I'll save real quick. This guy's a good experience, though. Okay. We're going to Source Dance. Oh, we get poisoned right away. Oh, I didn't mean to do that yet, but we can Source Dance one more time just since we're here already. Now we should sweep. Ads and lag, yeah. Ads do be crazy on YouTube nowadays. No slash. No thank you. We want body slam instead. Do we have any more? I don't have any more antidotes. Okay. Flashing screen. Sorry about that. How are we doing? 28? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. We're fine. We're absolutely fine to heal up here. And then Safari Zone. Let's go. Okay. Pokemon. Okay. Now we're to the Safari Zone at a nice level here. So we can Super Repel and then Bicycle very safely since we're over the level of all encounters here. Good stuff. Grab a full restore. I think I might have skipped that last time or just not thought about it. It's always good to have a little extra healing though if we need it. It's kind of a wacky turn, but it's all good. Gold Teeth and Surf. Okay. We're gonna dig out of here. Oh, I already healed. Oops. Okay. Fly, Saffron City, and Sylph Building. Here we go. Okay, so we were able to actually get through quite a bit of this last time, but we had to go back and heal right at the end. I think this time, because we have a little bit of extra healing, I can skip the extra heal I had to go take outside of the building here. So we're just going to focus on getting through all of the main tasks we did last time without having to leave and come back. Because that will save a little bit of time. Boom, boom, boom. And that gets us the card key. Awesome. This guy should be a breeze. I set up last time I might just attack twice instead. Good stuff. Going much better this time. And protein. Okay, so I'm going to quickly use all of that stuff I just picked up. 2 carbos. We need the 2 proteins. And calcium. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. So from here, I will fight this guy. As well as probably the guy on the way to the healing room. Because I think I will use the healing room here in the building. As well as the one engineer or scientist guy, I think is what he's called. I will be fine here. Sandatech and Sandatech. Body slam. Oh, we one shot. Nice. Then we're fine here. Very nice. It's nice to be over leveled. Okay, I'm going to quickly hyper potion. I think we only have one healing item, but this guy is a piece of cake. I can just one-shot him. I can pick up the extra healing item, and I can also heal in the healing bed. I might... No, we're gonna roll it like last time. We are very close to... Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. We didn't really need it, but we have it now. We were able to do this last time. We don't quite one-shot the cloister from last time. If we get lucky, or if we do slightly more damage on the rolls, we should be fine here. Okay. 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 We got an extra stack there, so I think now we one-shot everything. I got it. Ah! We get outsped. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Let's think here for a second. Okay. Wyatt, you want to debate someone into responding to a lose-lose question, but it turned around, and now you're the fanboy in the convo? What is happening to chat? I don't know, Fishy. It's wild. A joke turned into actually a full-blown conversation. I like it. Okay, let's see. We don't quite outspeed. That would be solved by beating Koga. Because there's a good chance we're going to get knocked out by Kadabra every time if we try to set up like we did before. So what I'm going to do, we're going to dig out of here. We're going to go to Koga. Because frankly, I think that is a bad time for us to keep trying if we want minimum resets. And we can make more progress anyway right now by fighting these guys because they were actually fairly easy anyway. So we can get a couple of extra levels this way, just like what we did before. We're just putting off blue a little bit longer and maybe going to get a speed boost too, which would really help. But if we can just get a couple of levels, that'll also do the trick. The paralysis is not my favorite thing, but we're okay. Level 42. Awesome. Okay, there we go. I am paralyzed. I think we just go back and heal real quick. I think I am speed tied now with Kadabra. So if I got one more level, I would outspeed. However, I think we'd be fine. Oop, we don't quite two-shot. I can peck. No pecking way. I can max potion here then. Just so we don't have to go back an extra time. We might have to go back after this guy though, depending on how this goes. So we won't one-shot. Oh, we do one-shot that one. Oh, my body slam is disabled? Well, take this peck then. So we will outspeed Kadabra right now. However, we could try Koga just once. Because it seems to come down somewhat to luck here. Oh my gosh. 3 sand attacks and it's just like keeps missing. Oh, I get hit by the toxic, but I'm fully set up. So I get 3 easy one hits here. What happens at Venomoth though? Double team. I miss. Psychic. I survive. Awesome. I don't have... Oh, I do have a full restore. We don't have to... I was like, we're going to have to black out here because I was going to die from poison, I think. Not anymore. We're all good. And I have enough PP that I can go straight to blue. So we can go up to floor 3, go through here, and back here. We have a speed boost now and a couple of levels. Easy outspeeds now. This chat is awesome. Got snickerdoodles in my bag. You're so silly, Rain. Okay, I'll do a couple of sand attacks in case we can dodge some stuff. Oh, okay, he just used a sand attack against me, huh? I see how it is. But maybe it doesn't matter, except I miss and we get hit by an Aurora Beam. And we miss again and get hit by another Aurora Beam. Dang, 2 misses in a row. That's unlucky. So this blue fight is going worse than before. I don't love that. Okay, there we go. Miss the sand attacks, please, whenever you do that. Swift is actually kind of the best case scenario. And a body slam. Body slam. There we go. We got the level up, so we don't get the extra badge boosts, but we have enough to make it through the battle. Okay. Awesome. I might need a healing item or to go back after Team Rocket. We'll see how it goes. I might be able to make it through Giovanni's fight. We'll see. Okay, Swords Dance. Immediately get poisoned. That's not good for Giovanni's fight because I don't have anything to heal the poison. Unlucky first turn poison. I got nothing. We gotta go back. Gotta go back, gotta go back. It'll just take 2 seconds and it makes Giovanni's fight way safer. Okay. Actually more than 2 seconds, isn't it? Okay. Okay, from there, Giovanni's fight is guaranteed. Okay, so we're going to sand attack a couple of times. And then, okay, double kicking is not very nice, Nidorino. Guard spec is actually totally fine. And we body slam. Wyatt, you're all good. You're all good. If you're comfortable talking about it, then feel free. Totally safe space, honestly, in this stream. As long as you're being nice to others and everyone is cool with it and you are comfortable with what you're talking about, it's totally safe space. You're all good. Okay. I need to get this strength HM real quick. Okay. Let's go HM3. Surf. HM4 strength. And we can strength and get this rare candy. Awesome. Okay. From there... Oh, we got to face Sabrina. The teenage witch over here. Okay. Got Mimic for later. I keep saying okay. When I'm focused, that's all I can think of, but okay. Sabrina. I need to teach... Oh, I didn't even get Swift. What am I doing? I got Mimic, but I need to go get Swift. Because Swift makes Sabrina absolutely free. Okay. That should be much better. I should technically be using the bike whenever I can. It's also just good for muscle memory to do so. 3 and over and Sabrina. And now we can actually teach Swift in the place of Peck. Then save. And then we go. The Mimic. Okay, we're going to Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Awesome. Swift. And Swift. And Swift. Now we outspeed because we got Koga's badge first. So easy. Okay. Awesome. Sabrina is done for. Time for Blaine. Okay, we're going to Super Repel and Surf. Away we go. Just give me food I like and I'll be happy. I can totally agree with that. I'm a very chill person to just hang out with. And if you just want, you know, some company and to provide me with food and or video games to play, I'll just sit there all day. Okay. Once again with the okay. I'm noticing how much I'm saying that when I'm focused. I have a bunch of vitamins I need to use. Oop! Extra battle. Didn't necessarily want to fight this guy. But I think we'll be just okay because I can one-shot both of those. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that, at least. That didn't totally mess us up. Should use an extra repel just in case. Not that it's likely that we get too many encounters there, but technically, okay. From there, we can go straight to Blaine's battle, except for fighting one trainer, probably, in this gym, which is probably just going to be the... Oh, probably just even a wild encounter would have actually worked. But it's just going to be the one Ponyta trainer this time. So we just need a little bit of experience. This guy right here has a single Ponyta, which will probably go down in a single body slam. Oh, not quite. That's obnoxious. That's just a little bit of damage. Probably shouldn't matter. I don't really have anything to heal it with. Speed, Rose, Iron. You know what? We're just going to roll with it. Shouldn't matter that much as long as it goes like last time. Okay, item. We're going... Oh, I don't need to do anything, actually. I'm perfect right here. Oh, I didn't even teach fly back. For fly in the place of swift. That's what we're supposed to have right now. Perfect. Okay, so we can sand attack. Oop. Come on, Farfetch'd. Come on, Farfetch'd. Don't hit yourself anymore. Don't hit yourself anymore. I knocked myself out. The dang confusion. Come on, just don't hit yourself so many times. Farfetch'd. Come on, little buddy. There we go. Now we outspeed. Easy sweep now. That's all we needed, Farfetch'd. Just don't knock yourself out in confusion. And we're fine. Okay, not bad. I don't need Fire Blast Blaine, thank you. Silly music. For my silly play against Blaine. Okay, we will need to teach Mimic here in just a second, but I will do that right in front of Giovanni. We'll drop a save here just in case against these two battles. Okay. 54 minutes, not bad at all. I'm going to Swords Dance probably once. Oh, that doesn't quite give us a 2-hit. It's fully paralyzed though. It's fine. We are just fine. Okay, then I can... Let's just Body Slam. Ooh, nice. Then we one-shot the Machop, and then we'll probably two-shot this Machoke unless we crit again! Farfetch'd for the win. It's technically a little bit faster to walk out of the gym and back rather than taking all the spinny pads, but only by a little bit. Let's teach Mimic in the place of Sand Attack. And then we can... Oh, except I don't have... healing. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Dugtrio actually can't even hit us with anything, except... Oh, I guess he can hit us with Fissure, technically. But I need to Mimic Earthquake. But as long as we can get set up, we're safe. Ah, one Sand Attack. Two Sand Attacks. Okay, that's actually bad. That's bad luck right there. Okay. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Oh, the roller coaster of emotions. The thunder hit and paralyzed. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, flying does make you immune to fissure. I am silly. That is correct. We are immune to fissure, even though it's a Oko move. The dig is just absolutely the silliest thing that it could do. I'm just gonna hold Body Slam. Okay, Body Slam. and then guaranteed one-shots and outspeeds on everything else. Easy. Without the double sand attack at the beginning. Easy fight. And level 50, exactly as we were before. The level curve that we picked just by happenstance before seems pretty on the money for what we need. It feels like we're not wasting too much time training, and we are pretty safe in a lot of battles. It's not perfect, but it's not bad at all. Okay, I need level 52 in Victory Road. That's where we were at before, and I need to go back and get the extra rare candy. I need to make sure I do that. Let's Swords Dance once, Swords Dance twice, Swords Dance a third time just for fun since we can, and Body Slam the whole team. Yeah, flying avoids everything, basically. Basically avoids everything. It might as well for Farfetch'd, because, I mean, it's doing very well for those very pitiful stats. Not even 1 hour, we're prepped for the Elite Four. Let's frickin' go. I don't have any healing items. Am I gonna regret that I think I'll be fine. We're just gonna keep on going. I don't want to go back. We can train against wild Pokemon for basically free if we need to. At least wild, what do you call it? Like Golbats and stuff. Okay. Locked in, trying to get the routing right. I probably should have used the bike, but we're going to drop a save here in case something goes wrong. I'm going to use a repel. Oh, I didn't go to the power plant. I'm going to have to do that after. I need to make sure to do that after. I need that rare candy. Literally said it out loud, and then I didn't do it. Because we want level 63, because that's damage rounding, and it was exactly, like, very comfortable last time. Well, that's what we want. Okay, and bicycle, we're off. We're going to do another repel right there, and then also strength again. So we went up a floor. Okay, we're gonna strength. Don't drive and stream, kids? Absolutely not. I can barely bike and sit here while on stream. I would not even have the ability to do that even if I tried. Okay, I think this one is very safe. The next one might be a bit of a silly billy here. But I believe I outspeed and one-shot every single one of these last time. I might have set up once. I don't even need to. Okay. Awesome. How close were we? We're very close to leveling up. So, ooh, okay. What we're going to do here is I'm going to go up over here by this guy. He's a little safer than the other one with fly. And I think I would rather prefer go up against this guy than water guy, just in case. Okay, easy peasy. Oop, as I'm stumbling around everywhere. Okay, we're going to strength. I'm also going to bike again. We got to get out of here. Annie, what are you starting in the chat over there? You're silly. Okay, let's see. I need to go to the power plant. Almost forgot again. Too many things on the mind. Because we're only 1 hour in. We're on a pretty good pace. I gotta move it. We need that extra one just to be on the same level curve as we were before, because that's what we want. To replicate exactly how it went last time, because the league was actually pretty smooth last time. Oops, not strength. Cole's, well, it's not Cole's anymore, but Squirtle is definitely the strongest, but We just need the surfing for now. Zooming through the power plant, just trying to get a rare candy. Okay. And we're out of here. We're back. We're already healed up. I'm going to now use the rare candies to get up to 63, just like last time. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We used up everything. We got our full restores. Everything's good to go. Save. Repel's effect wore off. Okay. No rest this time. No need for it. As long as Dugong goes... Oh! That was intense. Go to sleep. Okay, Bubble Beam is fine. Oh, Speed Drop is not fine. Don't love that. Should be still enough to outspeed most things, but we will not outspeed Jinx anymore. Oh, we're fine. Our boosted stats make us just bulky enough to get through that. Absolutely fine, even with the speed drop. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay, where's my elixirs? There they are. Oop, 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 oop. I meant to arrow down to save, and then I closed the menu a little too quickly. Okay, Mimic. Dig. I dug a hole. Weird. Why are you using dig when you have Rock Slide? You goof. Is one Swords Dance enough? It is. Okay, awesome. Technically Fly is better there, but Body Slam is faster. Dig, and ooh, X Defend might survive. Doesn't matter, I'm just gonna Body Slam it. It's gone. Fly just to one-shot this guy. And not a single point of damage against Bruno, who technically should be pretty good against the Burb. Kind of, I guess. Only Onyxes, I guess, are good against the Burb. Okay, so now we're gonna Mimic Substitute again. It uses Substitute, I use Substitute, and it switches. Get set up all the way, and then Body Slam. And Fly. We'll just fly the rest of them. Oh, hello. You switched out just to give me the free shot, huh? Agatha's switching is very interesting. I don't know exactly why she has this, like, switching AI thing that's going on, but she does operate slightly differently than normal. Okay. Gonna full restore and elixir. Save. Okay, last time Lance wasn't an issue, but it required luck. Can we get that lucky this time? Just one Swords Dance and one Body Slam is all we need. Oh, did we just Gen 1 miss a Body Slam? We definitely don't have the luck today. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna Mimic Ice Beam. And we're frozen solid. That was the worst luck I've seen in a minute. That was unfortunate. Agatha's on crack. She just like me for real. You're crazy, Annie. And it missed. Perfect. That's better. Oh! Apparently it can survive. Didn't realize that. Apparently it's a roll. We're gonna Mimic Ice Beam. Okay, okay. Not the crit. Maybe I got luckier last time than I thought. We're going to Swords Dance. Going to Body Slam. Does it go down this time? Oh, critical hit. But we're just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, oh no, it's a bad idea, right? It's a bad idea to skip this. I think we need to take it. Oh, the crit. We do outspeed now though. And we get the level up and the Ice Beam and we're good. Okay. Everything's fine. We got luckier last time than I thought, but it's okay. Everything's good. Farfetch'd handled it. Farfetch'd is a champ. Okay. No rest or anything this time. We go. We go. Ooh. Okay. Right. We're going to Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Keep using the Fury Swipes. That's great. Swords Dance. Oh! An extra swords dance. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Now we just body slam through everything. Body slam, body slam. Body slam. Ah! Critical hit. It's paralyzed. Okay. The critical hit jump scare. One shot. Yes. And Flareon then is a one shot for sure. The level up. And there it is. 10707 for the final time for Farfetch'd. Okay, let's get the final game time. And we can rank it on the tier list. Woo! Good job to Farfetch'd. Fantastic stuff. Nearly in the A tier, actually. They got really dang close to the A tier. A little bit better luck, and maybe if we could skip a little bit of training, maybe. Made it to the end. It made it indeed to the end. 4:07 is the game time. 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 7 seconds of real time with 8 resets. A good improvement over the last one. So let's bring up the tier list and rank Farfetch'd for its final time. So that puts Farfetch'd up to the very top of the B tier. It is our top of the B tier finish. It is officially, besides the 2 legendary birds, the best flying type. I guess Gyarados is technically there too. But I think that it's gonna honestly sit higher up than most of the other normal flying Pokemon. Let's have Hypno. That sounds great, Link. That sounds like a good idea to me. But yes, so when I stream next time, we will have Farfetch'd on the top of the B tier for that one. Fantastic work from Farfetch'd. Really good result. Even better than I expected. Solid stuff. Better than Jinx? Yes, better than Jinx. Farfetch'd is better than Jinx. And Jolteon, Moltres, and the fossils. Add Slugma. We're only doing Gen 1 for Yellow version. Maybe in the future, if we have enough of a tier list and we want to do more streams, we could look at doing some sort of Gen 2 run or Gen 3. I'd be open to it. Probably Emerald if I was going to do any other game. Crystal's okay. Crystal feels a little bit the same based on like certain Pokemon types. Like there's a lot of Crystal that's very easy for certain Pokemon. So I don't know if I would do that necessarily as like a tier list thing, just in my opinion. But before we go, we absolutely have to do our spin the wheel for the next stream. Don't diss Farfetch'd. The duck is goated. It absolutely is goated. It's so good. Best actual flying type. Yeah, best actual bird of Gen 1. I think so. Okay, so we added Kangaskhan is now on the wheel, as well as Mew, and a whole bunch of other great or not great Pokemon. Let's go gambling. Absolutely. Let's go gambling. Okay, so I'm going to spin this wheel, and we'll see what is up next. Let me just open up my little interact feature here and spin that wheel. We get... Oh no. Another possibly disastrous one. It's a Dratini. How did Burb do? I'm back. Oh, we can talk about it real quick, Cosmic, just as a recap for you. But we got Dratini for next week. I love Dratini. That's going to be an interesting one. Slow growth rate, bad starting moveset, but it is the dragon, the Dragoon. Agility buffs. We're going to have to rely on agility, paralysis, wrap. It's not going to be pretty because we're not going to evolve either. So it's only a Dratini, not a Dragonite. Is there a Dratini chat? This is me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so Dratini for next time. I will be off next week from streaming. I'm going to be out of town, but we'll be back the week after with our regular schedule, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and that next Friday will be Dratini. What was the time? Let's recap real quick for Cosmic Chaos. Let me pull it back up here. Just a real quick recap. We got 1:07:07 for the game time. So 1 hour, 7 minutes, 7 seconds. That puts it top of the B tier, beating Jinx and all of the other Pokemon in the B tier, and actually getting pretty close to an A tier finish. So I'm really, really impressed with Farfetch'd. It did a dang good job. Better even than I expected. Did a fantastic job. But that is it for today. Thank you, everybody that joined today. It's fastest B tier? Yeah, it is fastest B tier. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow with a very special stream of the custom ROM hack I've been working on for my next edited video, and I'm gonna use it also as some playtesting on live to hang out with you guys and also give you guys a chance to play it once we have it all up and going tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. But that is it for today. Have a wonderful night tonight. And Cosmic retracts his F tier statement from before. Congrats. Thank you so much. Well, everyone, have a good one. See ya.